You got somebody to call to make sure we're on the air?
The following sports presentation is an exclusive production of Broad South Communications.
It's time to go live to the stadium for tonight's Demopolis Tiger football broadcast. Powered by Wyndham Motor Company, home of the red carpet treatment. By Pepsi Soma, by American Village in Montevallo, celebrating America 250 by Pine Belt Wireless, neighbors you can call on, and by Little Drug with a new location in Demopolis. Also brought to you by Robertson Banking, Spiller Furniture, by Matt Strickland Allstate Insurance, U.S. Farm Raised Catfish, Black Warrior Electric Cooperative, Townsend Automotive, by Neola Credit Union, Plaza Golf Carts, Culpeper Electric, Nancy and Company, and by Maringo Insurance. And now to the Pine Belt Wireless broadcast booth with David Grizzard, Mike Randall, and the play-by-play voice of the Demopolis Tigers, Rob Pearson.
We're back live here at Tiger Stadium. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and Blue Heat, everybody. It's good to have you here at Tiger Stadium for tonight's region matchup between your Demopolis Tigers and the Shelby County Wildcats. This is a huge region game for your Demopolis Tigers and the Shelby County Wildcats, and we'll be here to give it to you. Mike Randall's down on the field. David Grizzard is now with us up in the booth. Welcome in, David. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. You're not on. Now you are.
Rob, good to be here. So good to be here.
Good. I am Rob Pearson, and we are just thrilled to be able to bring this game to you on Dixie Country 98.5. And Randall, the weather couldn't be any better, could it?
Oh, it's beautiful down here. Temperature feels like it's about 70 degrees. I don't know what it is, but it's about as pretty as you could ask for.
Perfect.
It is a Chamber of Commerce day, as they say, and the folks of Columbiana will be rewarded for making the drive to Demopolis and eating a little dinner at our restaurants and coming on out to the game. So this should be a good matchup. The Tigers, of course, are 2-0 in region play. Northside is 3-0. They lead the region, having already beaten Shelby County earlier this season. Shelby County, that's their only loss. They're 2-1, and so this game, for Shelby County really is for the ability to host in the first round. I think if they're looking at it that way, that this very easily could mean if they win, they would host in the first round more than likely as the season plays out. So in their mind, that's what they're playing for is home field advantage in the first round. Of course, the Tigers, they're after having won 30 straight region games coming in this game. Our expectation is to win the region. And to do that, we got to win tonight, Randall.
Well, and like Dorothy said, there's no place like home, and we definitely want to host a game at the first of the playoff season. But I tell you this, in the past, we haven't had a lot of trouble, to be honest with you, out of Shelby County. But this is a different group that they have brought here tonight.
Yeah, they've got some experience, and we said that before when we played Mountain Brook. It's like, well, all the skill players are experienced. They really lost a running back from last year who had averaged about 300 yards a game before we played him, and I think he got 15, 20 yards rushing last year.
Yeah, he had a rough night last.
Oh yeah,
bless his heart. But anyway, the quarterback is back. A lot of the receivers are back. They still will rely heavily on the running game. I'm told it's 90 to 95% of their offense. But coaches tell me the most of their game is RPO. So I think that they will choose to try to throw the ball a good bit tonight because I'm sure they've seen some of our film. And we have struggled in the passing game at times defensively. And so I kind of expect them to try to air the ball out tonight. And they've got a senior quarterback that's willing and able to do that. Let's do this, Randall. Let's take a quick timeout. When we come back, we will sort of relive the Tigers' 34-12 homecoming victory against Aliceville. You are listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Go Tigers!
If you've been to the American Village in Montevallo, you know how beautiful it is. Can you imagine having your own event there? Wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, and many other celebrations can be held in the historic barn with all its rustic charm. How about the Liberty Hall Ballroom, patterned after the East Room of the White House? And the rotunda is Jeffersonian in style. Plentiful parking, shuttles, and personal attention from the staff are all a part of your American celebration. Visit AmericanVillage.org and click on private events to find out more.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
This is Pete Reynolds. As a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees and as a banker, I understand the importance of strong financial principles and recognizing real value. I can say with great confidence that Black Warrior Electric provides our members real value, dependable service at low rates. Dollars received from Black Warrior's customers go back into the system to invest in equipment and manpower needed to reward you, our members, through low-cost, reliable power. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Central Alabama since 1939.
Hondas hold their value better than most other makes, and Townsend Automotive has a fantastic deal on a 24 Honda HR-V EXL under 33,000 miles. The Townsend Automotive Demopolis price only $28,000 plus tax and fees. $28K is all you pay. You'll not find a better deal anywhere in the country. With Townsend's big market buying power, they'll find what you want. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotives for over 6 decades. Community-driven in Demopolis.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Hall from Marion Junction, Alabama. It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting the best. Thank you for supporting
Talks
local
about as much as Big Al does.
Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Back live here at Tiger Stadium. Randall just engaged in a thrilling off-air interview with Chase the Tiger. It's not Stripes anymore, it's Chase. And Randall, you got how much out of Chase the Tiger?
I got pretty much zero, but there was a lot of energy in what he failed to say.
I love it. Well, last week the Tigers had Aliceville in town, and we also had a homecoming in town and Class Day out and all the other things associated with that, parades and, I mean, what else? Bonfires, Dave?
Yes, all kinds of stuff. Homecoming, lead outs.
Junior, senior wars sanctioned by our police department. I mean, Kings and Queens.
That's right.
I never failed to mention that.
We're back down to business this week, Rob. We ain't got none of that.
I hope so, because I really thought, Randall, you correct me, and you talked to Coach Woods about this. You know, I didn't think we came out necessarily heads in the game last week because of homecoming. What'd you think?
Well, coaches are going to tell you that. I think they teach them that in college, what to say before and after homecoming games. But they always say that their minds aren't really where they should be, and they're thinking about the parade and the homecoming dance and all that. But I don't think there was any of that last week. I think we played a team that was pretty charged up against us.
Yeah, and Coach Woods credits their speed for really giving us a hard time, and he's right. Aliceville, of course, we beat them 34-12, but you know, there were times in the first half we thought, well, boy, are we going to have a hard time putting this team away? And to Aliceville's credit, they came ready to play. I had reports from the sidelines that their coaching staff was really engaged with the players at Aliceville and really was impressed by the job that they did over there on that sideline. You've got Alfred Padilla beside you. May have been because Alfred was not on the chain gang last week that caused us to struggle just a little bit more than we expected. But he's back this week, thank goodness.
Alfred, we had a little trouble last week with Aliceville. Could that be because our chain gang wasn't here?
That's correct.
Well, good to clear that up.
I'm going to tote a microphone with me everywhere, anytime I get around Alfred, because I've never seen him with that less to say. He's always got more to say than that.
Well, Randall, you did get to talk to somebody who had a lot to say about last week's game. That's Coach Woods.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Woods today, and we talked about last week's game versus Aliceville, and this is what he had to say. Coach, we'll close the book on Aliceville, opponent last week. A lot of times people would describe a game as it was like a battlefild out there. Well, we had a lot of people on crutches when the game was over last week, but a big victory for the Tigers.
Yeah, we had all of them played tonight except for Garrett. He's still real questionable, so I don't think he's going to be able. But Josiah and Garrett to be back. So then they had some real hard shin bruises. We had to take them, make sure none of them had broke our legs. So fortunately, the good Lord bless us, and they're not broke, and they're back, and they'll be playing tonight. But yeah, we that fourth quarter, I just tried to see it get over after a while, So, but we didn't play our best game, I don't think. I mean, you had homecoming festivities, and everybody's out of whack, and homecoming's big everywhere, especially in Demopolis. It seems like it's really big, and nothing's wrong with that. I know people in the town like to have a great time, come back and enjoy yourself. They see people they hadn't seen, and these kids probably see people they hadn't seen, their kinfolk. So, it's just hard to keep the focus on the game. But anyway, we made it through it. We won the game, and I was proud of them. And we moved on to this week, and like I told them, this week needs to be a little mindset towards the game than it was last week. And I think they understood that. I talked to them yesterday. They all agreed that we need to focus a lot more than we did last week. So, it's all working out hopefully like it's supposed to.
Coach, I understand what you're saying about focus, especially like you say with homecoming. But did it seem to matter that to the kids that it wasn't an area regional game?
Well, they know that just like the first two we lost, they don't count towards the playoff system. But I know that the regional games are a lot more important, and I do tell them that. But winning is important on all of them. So I think it was more just about homecoming than it was about a non-regional game. It usually is.
Coach, other than those three, did anybody else get boogered up in the game last week?
No, we come out, pretty clean. I mean, there's some of them sore, but they're the only ones been in the training. That's good.
Welcome back here to Tiger Stadium. Thank you, Randall, for that good interview with Coach Ricky Woods talking about last week's game. We're going to take a quick timeout here on the network. When we come back, we will preview Demopolis versus Shelby County live from Tiger Stadium tonight. You got about 16 minutes to get here. It's going to be a great football matchup. So get on in here, and when we come back with Coach Woods, will help us preview Demopolis Tigers versus the Shelby County Wildcats. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination. Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination. Nancy & Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis, wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy and Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy and Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis is your locally owned and operated Chevrolet dealer. Our recipe for success is simple. Treat customers the right way before, during, and after the sale and give them a great deal. Our goal is to be everyone's automobile dealer no matter what your situation. Visit us on the web at wyndhammotorco.com. Give us a call at 334-289-0370 or come see us in person on the corner of Highway 80 and 43 in the great metropolis of Demopolis.
If Pine Belt's got it, we got it. I'm Mike Reynolds with Broad South Communications, which owns and manages radio stations, social media, and the video production operation. The best thing about Pine Belt is customer service. It's rare, but when we have any service issue, we call Pine Belt folks that we know.
I'm John Nuttles, Pine Belt's president. Since 1958, we have been committed to bringing first-class services to West Central Alabama. We truly appreciate each of you also doing your best for our community. Come see us on the web at pinebelt.net or stop by any of our local offices. Pine Belt, neighbors you can call on.
Coach, we've got a big regional game tonight. Shelby County coming to town. Coach, what, after film study, and what do you expect to see out of Shelby County tonight?
Well, I told our kids, if we didn't play well, they'll beat us. So we got they're well coached. They're talented. They got a lot of seniors that played 3 years. We have not yet played our best game. Tonight would be a really good time to play our best game. So I still think the best football here is yet to come. So, like I said, I sort of challenged them yesterday, and I'll challenge them, for the game. I mean, we need to play our best game. It's time, It's we're in the heart of the region. We need to move forward now.
Coach, have we had a good week of practice since the Atlasville game?
Yes, we had a really good week, a really good day Wednesday. It was a really good day. I thought, the first 2 days you sort of implementing and changing and teaching and coaching, and, they just can't turn loose real quick. But, Wednesday you've got everything in, and then it gets more like a game atmosphere that you're going real fast and you're not stopping, having to coach and correct errors and stuff like that. So usually Wednesday is probably your best practice, but I think Monday and Tuesday is the most important practice, just making sure everything's right before you have the Wednesday practice.
Coach, that leads me to another question. In your philosophy on like hitting the week of a game or a few days before the game, what is your philosophy on how much hitting you actually do at practice?
Well, we try to practice smart. We don't wear knee pads. We wear the shorts and the girdles have got thigh pads and girdle pads in it. And the reason I do that, the kids know they sort of stay off each other's knees and legs, and which way you really get hurt, you get knee injuries if they hit low. So they're just sort of inclined not to hit low. We try to be very aggressive but not take people to the ground, but we sort of wide open. We're just up top. We go inside. We go inside Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's where the bulk of the hitting goes on. And then in team, like we script about 12 plays to 16 plays in inside, and I script about 36 plays to 45 plays in team. So we have a lot of reps, and we do have contact. But we've been very fortunate. They had did this before I got here. It was perfect because that's the way I've always done it. And just be very aggressive, but don't take people to the ground. And you can't get better if you don't have contact. You're just not going to do it. You got to practice good on good, and sometimes you do have an injury. But it works out in the long run. I think you're a lot more productive if you do it that way.
Well done, Randall. We went right into Coach's interview to talk about Shelby County Wildcats and get you ready for this game as the national anthem was being played. But I think he understands the task in front of him. That this is a game that, obviously it means a lot as the region play is concerned. But it's a notch above some other games that we have on our schedule. This is a big game as far as playoff seeding and all the things.
Yeah, I don't really know what to expect from them this year because I haven't watched much film on Shelby County. But sometimes you just know what they've done in the past, and you just assume, well, this is what we're going to face, and that's not always true.
Indeed, it is not. I mean, as far as the past is concerned, you mentioned that last year they did go 8-3. They were like 2-8 the year before. They went 8-3 and 5-1 in region. We were their only loss. They lost at home in the first round of playoffs, as did we, for that matter. But we beat them 35-8 last year. Handled them pretty good. And our all-time record against Shelby County is 12-1. We've outscored them 485 to 173. We have won 10 games in a row against Shelby County. The only loss, Randall, on September the 15th, 2006, in 4 overtimes, we lost 48-42. So, yeah, it's been a minute, and certainly we'll want it to be a few minutes longer.
What I do remember about last year is the little running back they had that was right at the top of the entire state in rushing, and
Right.
against us, he got shut out.
Yeah, that was it got quite comical, to be honest with you, in that he was such a force for them, and you watch film, and he would break loose he was averaging, something like 300 yards a game. I'm not making that up, and we played him, and he had maybe 20. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know that I have the stats anymore because it was on an old email that I don't have anymore. But from last year's Shelby County game,
I can pull those for you.
Well, a running back's no better
not
than
that it
his.
has any bearing on tonight's game, so don't spend a lot of time on that.
No,
yeah,
but
it was really kind of a.
We like to reminisce.
I think what it told us though, Randall, was it was a time where our players really took the challenge. They got challenged and they took the challenge. So. Randall, let's do one thing real quick. Let's go ahead and take our last commercial break before kickoff. We're about 7 minutes away. When we come back, we'll have the coin toss, and then the team will come out, and we will kick it off. You're listening to Tigers versus Wildcats right here from Tiger Stadium on DixieCountry.net 98.5.
Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at moringoins.com.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company. At Nahiola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Nahiola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.nahiola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis, Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
Back live at Tiger Stadium, we were reminiscing about last year earlier. Anthony Palmieri, not to pick on the poor young man who's now probably in college or a freshman somewhere, and came in averaging so many yards. How many yards did he have last year?
-2.
-2, mercy.
And the previous week he had
300 or something.
300
there was a lot
rushing.
of hype for him when he came into this game, Rob. And they only had like 62 total yards last year rushing. So let's see if we can keep the trend going. We need it.
Boy, you're so right. Well, the captains are getting set for Demopolis. Connor Reynolds, Hunter Lolly, Jaden Jones and Jamario Robinson are your captains. Randall, you've got them out there at midfield.
How are the numbers looking, Rob, on the jerseys? Better.
For blue home team, 73 is a speaker for white visitor. Guys, I got a coin here. Heads or tails. 73 white captain. I want you to call it right now, heads or tails. What did he say? Tails. Tails. White, you've won the toss. Tell me what you like to do. You want to receive. Kick from the clock.
Say yes, Randall.
Yes.
Thank you. Randall, you know what the problem was? This is the first game all season that we lost the coin toss. And poor Connor didn't know what to respond when he asked him which end do you want to defend.
Well, Connor can probably work a math problem a foot long, but he struggled with that. This line or this goal line?
He can run one of those TI 8800s in calculus, but
oh Lord!
I'll say that I'm seeing something I have not seen, and I love this. Randall, turn around. The captains and officials, the two elite officials, huddling in prayer before game. I love that, and I can't say I've seen that happen before. So I'd like to see it become a habit.
That would be good.
I like it.
We need it.
We do. Shout out to some people from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, home of Chanticleers. Coach Q's parents are listening in tonight. We love to have them. From Smith Lake up near Coleman, Mike and Beverly Evans tuning in. And, of course, Betty Bozeman tuning in. She says we are loud and clear.
All right.
And as usual, the tradition here at Demopolis Tiger Stadium is to show up 3 minutes after kickoff, and looks like we're going to hold that true tonight.
Fans are out in their cars listening to this game, to our broadcast as long as they can. Here come the Tigers wearing the royal blue jerseys with the white numerals, the white pants with the royal blue stripes down the side, the white helmets with the numerals on the right, the logo on the left, with a royal blue stripe down the middle. Shelby County comes out in all white uniforms, white pants, white jerseys, a crimson-colored hat with a white stripe down the middle, and a crimson numerals. I think that's crimson. I'm pretty sure.
Looks like Bama's away game.
Not quite as clean. They do have stripes down the side, do they not, on the pants?
No.
They do not. My bad. Thank you. So we are set to go. Shelby County will receive from the west end zone closest to Walmart. We'll be kicking from Gallion towards Saltwell.
If I was the coach of Shelby County and I was a first-year guy fixing to order uniforms for the first time, there would be two stripes on the pants.
Of course they would, as they should. They've got a SC on the side of the helmet for Shelby County.
I might do away with that and just put numbers on the side.
What gives you that idea? Blue Heat, everybody. Welcome in all around the world, wherever you're listening on DixieCountry.net. We are glad you are tuned in. Noah Bachter will tee it up for your Tigers at his own 40, and we are set to go here tonight. A big region game for your Tigers against Shelby County. Shelby County coming in 2-1 in region. Your Tigers are 2-0. Undefeated in region play, but 3-2 on the season.
I'm going to stand here on the 38-yard line. That's as far as he's going to go.
Bachter kicks it deep, fielded at the 8-yard line. He comes across the 20s, across the 30, and he'll be knocked down there by his own teammate across the 30 to near the 33-yard line. A Tiger got his head ripped off. Welcome to the game. It's someone. Shelby County is 3-3 on this season.
We've got these same officials that we've had a couple of times this year already.
Yes, we do. Here comes Shelby County in a shotgun formation. The quarterback is back in shotgun formation with a running back beside him, 2 wide receivers to the left, and they run it to the right behind blocking. The Tigers are going to meet him at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for about 2. The line of scrimmage was the 34-yard line, and he moved it up to the 37. So that's a gain of 3 on first down. David, did you catch a number? Was that
number 10 is the quarterback?
Yep.
I didn't see the running back, Mike. Did you see it?
Devin Alexander, number 23. Is that correct?
Yep.
I think Alexander 23 is the running back.
Who made the tackle? Anybody?
10 did not see that.
All right.
10 is Ryan Sipes. Ryan Sipes is your quarterback. Toss for the ball, hands it to the right side. Tigers hit him in the backfield and put him down way back in the backfield at the 32-yard line. We are going to call his name a lot. Jamario Robinson gets into the backfield and throws him for a 4-yard loss back to the 33. It'll bring up 3rd down 11.
Yeah, nice play by Robinson to get penetration back behind the offensive line, bring him down for a loss. Going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Wildcats taking a long time in the huddle to get this play called. Ryan Sipes will be in shotgun formation with 15 on the play clock. Still plenty of time. He spins 2 wide to the left, a wing back to the right side. His running back is Alexander. Sipes with 3 on the play clock. 2, 1. Calls for the ball. Going to throw. Looking near side. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands of the wide receiver. It bounced around before it hit the ground, but it'll bring up 4th and 11.
That pass was intended for number 6, Dominique Woods. He's a good-looking wide receiver, 6'2", 205 pounds, but not able to hold on to that one.
A favorite target for Ryan Sipes. And they will punt. Big old dude back there to punt for Shelby County. Tigers will send 2 back. That is Fred Aldridge and Tucker Capps. I think that's Fred Aldridge. We'll find out in a minute. A very low punt that will take a Shelby County bounce across the 40 and inside the 35 to the 33. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from there. Nothing you can do with that punt, Randall, but get out of its way and let it stop somewhere. And that's kind of like Phil Necro catching a knuckleball.
Yeah, that was end over end, but we never got over 6 feet off the ground. But Tigers with pretty decent field position on the first drive, the offensive of the game.
Indeed. J.W. McAlpin leads his team onto the field, who's had a couple of good games coming into this one, and he sends Powell and Aldridge, J.P. Powell and Fred Aldridge wide to the right. Bryant Dees, good to see him back at the Big H in the backfield. They will throw it on first down. It'll be complete to J.P. Powell on a 5-yard hitch route, and that's all he's going to get. Up to the 38-yard line, it'll be on first down, a 5-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd down 5. Let's check the rest of the starters. Braxton Vice is your tight end. Jamarcus Davis is your running back. Connor Reynolds will be over center for the Tigers, and we'll try to catch the rest of these offensive linemen. And on the next play, as Fred Aldridge goes left, J.P. Powell goes right. McAlpin calls for the ball, hand it off to Davis, going right side, turn it up, get to the 40, and no more, maybe, right at the 40-yard line. Only a gain of 2 there, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Kavion Rouser is having to start in place of Hilchey on this offensive line. I know that Foster Freeman is out there, Jabari Washington. Hilchey is out, Hunter Lawley also rounding out that offensive line. 3rd down 3 from the 40-yard line. The Tigers' own 40-yard line just underway. McAlpin keeps left side. Oh, he got hit in the backfield and tackled for a loss. A loss of 2 on the play. It was a replay from McAlpin, I think, and may not have been the read that he should have made.
If it was a read, he took the wrong read. If he had handed the ball off, he probably would have got a first down. But at any rate, it's going to be 4th down and about 5 yards in a punting situation.
Yep. 4th and 5 now. The Tigers electing to play field position here and go ahead and punt the ball away. 8:36, 8:35 and counting to go in the first quarter. Played no score. Both teams have had 1 possession so far. Good snap by Bryant Dees. And McAlpin has a high punt that doesn't go very far. Lands at the 45-yard line, takes a Tiger bounce. 35 and will be downed exactly where they started their first drive, the 34-yard line. We need a little juice here in the stadium, Randall. We're going to have to As we get underway, the band is now in place, and they're playing in front of the Shelby County offense, who takes the field at their own 34-yard line. Tigers coming out in a 3-man front. They walk Will Compton to the strong side. Bryce McElroy is at the wide side on the outside linebackers. Bo Davis, Josiah Callgrove, your middle linebackers. Hand the ball off to the left side. Will Compton will have him and put him down after a 3-yard gain at the 37-yard line. Jamario Robinson is on that defensive front, as we have mentioned before, along with Sean Van Horn. Kavion Rouser is playing little double duty tonight for your Tigers. Kobe Monroe's the corner on the near side. Monte Charleston corner on the far side. Tucker Capps the safety. Tigers in a 4-man front now. Second down 7. A 4-4, 8 men in the box for your Tigers defense. Shelby County tries to draw off sides, and it works.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. Encroachment against the defense will be a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it second down and 2.
You know, before the ball's ever snapped, there's one rule that every defensive line knows. Don't move till the ball moves.
Second down 2, ball at the Shelby County 43-yard line. This is Sipes, Ryan Sipes. Calls for the ball, keeps it right. He has a little bit of a hole, enough for a first down. It closed quickly. He gained 3 yards. Bryce McElroy and Kavion Rouser put him down at the 45-yard line, and it'll bring up a 1st and 10 for your Wildcats. That is the first down of the night for either team, with 7:20 to go in the first quarter of play, and still no score here from Tiger Stadium. Ty Hanley is a wide receiver out to the near side. They have a bunch formation to the right. Sipes, the senior quarterback, who's played a lot of snaps at quarterback for Shelby County, calls the ball, hands off up the middle, has 5, has 10. He's into Tiger territory across the 45-yard line and down at the 44.
Yeah, brought down by number 81, Jamario Robinson. Not until he picks up a first down.
Tigers go back to a 4 defensive back set now, bringing Fred Aldridge in and taking Kavion Rouser out. Going back to a 3-4 look. 1st and 10, Shelby County from the Tiger 44. Tigers don't jump. Now they swap it, hand it all off right side. Tigers hit him at the line of scrimmage, and they are scrumming forward and get pulled enough for a first down. The Tigers met him at about 2 yards downfield, and he carried Tigers for another 9 yards for an 11-yard gain to the 33.
Yeah, nothing fancy about that. They're just whipping us between the tackles on this drive in particular.
Tigers going to have to play a little lower here.
Another first down.
Old school rugby there. 1st and 10 from the 33. Sipes pointing out the linebackers. Now the Tigers shift gaps. They hand the ball off again. He picks his way through. Fred Aldridge puts him down inside the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 4.
You know, Fred Aldridge may have stopped the touchdown that time. There was not a lot of people behind him when he made the tackle after about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Jamario Robinson comes in, takes Markel Eldridge out on this play. Shelby County, same formation, a wide to the left. Now they will lull you to sleep, keep running it, and then they'll pop a pass on you, Randall, so you got to be careful. 2nd down 6 from the 29. Tigers showing blitz. They do come in a blitz. A flag comes down on the play before the snap.
Well, Rob, the way they're running the ball, they'd be crazy if they did pass.
They've got us lining up off sides, Randall. They say we lined up off sides. That's a 5-yard penalty on your Tigers. It'll be 2nd down 1. Ball spot the 24-yard line. Second in a very short one. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Shelby County is marching. No score on the scoreboard. Ryan Sipes, the quarterback, in shotgun. Calls for the ball, hands it off right side. He picks a hole. He has a first down. He gets to the 20, and he's down at the 19-yard line. This is exactly what Zeb Ellison wanted out of his offense. He wants 3-4 yards a carry. And he's getting it right now. Now the running back does come out for a play. Let's see what they do here at running back, does Shelby County, because he has, that's Devin Alexander has carried the ball a lot. They've got Tyson Duncan in, a 6-foot junior, in at running back. Sipes calls for the ball, hands it off to Duncan. On the near side, he makes a cut. Tigers put him down at the 15. That's another 4.
Sean Van Horn in the game for number 6, Fred Aldridge.
Tigers going back to a 4-man front here, Randall. They're going to go to a 4-4, pulling Fred Aldridge out, and just playing a single high safety here. The offensive lineman is getting lower than we are, Randall. 2nd down 6. The ball is at the 14. They'll hand it off right side. He picks his way through. Bo Davis will tackle him. Let's see where they spot. The
first man there was Markel Eldridge, and he grabbed his legs, just wouldn't turn him loose. And everybody else that was in on the tackle got an assist.
A gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down 4. Almost certainly 4-down territory for Zeb Ellison and the Shelby County Wildcats. 3rd down 4. The ball is at the Tiger 13. Crowd on their feet, urging this defense on as time runs in the first quarter. Hand the ball up the middle. He's down tackled at the 11. He's 2 yards shy.
He's going to be shy of the first down.
He is 2 yards shy. He's at the 11-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and 2. That was Devin Alexander back. Bo Davis came in and made the tackle. He is a full 2 yards shy of that first down, Randall. It's a big, big play.
We're still early in the game, but this is a big play right here.
Yes, it is. Don't jump off sides, but make the tackle. They split it wide out to the left. Bunch formation to the right. Alexander, the quarterback, Sipes comes up, identifies the defense, and Ellison will take a timeout. Ellison will take a timeout with 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Shelby County is taking the air out of this clock, and the score is still tied, but it's a big 4th and 2 when we come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Tigers!
We're back here at Tiger Stadium, and a big play, Randall, early in this football game, because they have milked a good portion of this clock here in this first half. I think maybe they took over with about 8 minutes to go, and they've milked about 6 minutes off, 5 or 6. And it's 4th and 2 at the Tiger 11-yard line. They will go for it. Bunch formation to the right. They got a single wide receiver to the left. Alexander, the running back. Sipes is the quarterback. They snap it. They hand it to Alexander, who cuts it right, has a first down. It was a counter play, started left and cut it back to the right, and he had enough of a hole to pick up 4 yards or 5 up to the 7-yard line. It's first down Wildcats.
2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter, and we've had the ball exactly 3 plays and a punt.
That is a gap control type play there, Randall. We had people over pursuing, and when he cut back, there was nobody there to meet him. First and goal from the 7. Same formation. Alexander set off to his right side. Sipes, the quarterback, with 5 on the play clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Does not get the play. All we had to do was wait.
We jumped offside.
All we had to do was wait. It was the play clock was going down, and he still drew us off. So that'll put them inside the 5-yard line with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Half the distance to the goal. Should be at the 3.5. They give them the full 5 yards. Of course they do. The ball spotted at the 3-yard line. First and goal for the Wildcats now to 3 instead of the 8. They snap the ball, hand it to Alexander up the middle. He's going to score. Touchdown.
Easy.
Shelby County has the first lead of the game with 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go. It is 6-0 Shelby County. We are not playing low enough.
What's that?
Well, that penalty right there was a big play. The official reached in his pocket to pull the flag for delay of game, and we jumped off sides.
Wildcats set up a swinging gate.
Gee whiz.
And they settle back into a field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Shelby County leads 7-0, 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. You're listening to Tiger Football on DixieCountry.net 98.5.
I'm a random windstorm. Shaky, 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 shaky. Shaky, shaky. And if you got cut rate insurance, you could be picking up this tab yourself. So get Allstate. You could save some cash and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Call the Strickland Agency in Demopolis at 641-4330. At 641-4330.
Are you in good hands?
Back live here at Tiger Stadium for Mike Randall down on the field, David Grizzard, statistician. I'm Rob Pearson. Tigers are trailing 7-0, 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the first quarter.
They had five first downs on that drive, Rob.
Yeah, they were making positive yards every play, and seemingly their offensive line is. And I thought the first series of downs, our defensive line stood toe-to-toe with them. That series, not so much. The short kick Tigers need to field this ball, and they do finally. Fred Aldridge picks it up at the 30. Makes a man miss to the 35, and he'll be tackled there. That was a very nonchalantly fielded by your Tigers. They're going to spot him at 34, even though he made the 35-yard line. That's where Tigers are having first and 10.
Two minutes, 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Demopolis trails 7-0, and we have not gotten a first down yet.
Oh, we've had it one time and went 3 and out. Tigers come out with a wide receiver to the left. That is Powell. Wide receiver to the right is Aldridge. Tight end Vice is on the left. McAlpin and Davis in the backfield. McAlpin takes it. We'll throw it near side. Fred Aldridge has it complete to the 40 and down at the 41-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain on first down. Sort of making Shelby County respect that pass. That's a nice way to start. I'll take 7 yards on first down. Coach Ricky Woods signals the play in to the team. I mentioned Bryant Dees is the H-back to the left. Jamarcus Davis, the running back. J.W. McAlpin is the quarterback. Second down, 3 from the 41. We'll throw it again, same play. Fred Aldridge has it first down. The ball is fumbled out of bounds, and it will not be a first down. When he fumbled it, he had a first down, and the ball went backwards and went out of bounds at the 48. So it'll bring up third down and a short one.
He just barely had the ball long enough to even say it was a completion.
Well, they give him a 2-yard gain on the play, but it's a 1 yard to go for a first down. Fred's got to hold on to that ball, or it would have been a first down. Let's see if that comes back to bite us here. 3rd and 1. Powell goes right this time. Aldridge goes left. McAlpin, quarterback, will hand the ball off to Davis. He's fighting, and he's close. I don't know. That spot's going to be really close. I think with the spot that we have, if it's a right foot spot, it'll be a first down. I think the Tigers got a really nice break on that spot right there, Randall, to be honest.
Yeah, Coach Oates is really getting on the tails of some of these offensive linemen. Didn't really push anybody off the ball that time.
With 1:07 to go, they will measure to see if the Tigers have picked up a first down. I think they have it. But frankly, I think the Tigers got a break on that spot.
They're going to measure, I think.
Did you?
Yeah.
We have a pretty good look from up here.
I don't think we came close, but
well, I mean, maybe he had a better angle than we had, David.
And for you to acknowledge that, that's good, Rob.
In this instance. They will bring the chains out. Josh Fields, Freddie, and Alfred Padilla in the game. We'll see what they do. It is first down.
Wow, beautiful spot.
Good job, Alfred.
Yeah.
Wow.
First down, Blue Heat. 1:07 to go in the first quarter. Tigers trailing in this first quarter, 7-0. Now the Tigers have a 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. The offensive line's not getting a lot of push so far, but remember, Garrett Hilchey is out. Does he make that much difference? Now they have 5 men on the line of scrimmage, so we will throw. We'll throw far side. Powell has it complete, makes a man miss. First down again into Wildcat territory and down at the 41-yard line. J.P. Powell made a man miss and picks up some extra yards and gets the Tigers in Wildcat territory for the first time tonight with under a minute to go in the first quarter. That is an RPO play that McAlpin reads, and they are really giving our wide receivers a lot of space. They're 10 yards off J.P. Powell, and that's what McAlpin is seeing. 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 41 now. Tigers will throw it again. Same play. Powell has it complete and down. This is a short gain this time, a 3-yard gain to the 38-yard line. This time the corner really pursued well. Now that sets up the hitch and go, Randall. We'll see if we come to that, but it's a 3-yard gain, 2nd down 7. That's probably the last play of the first quarter. Yes, this clock will wind on down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. Your Tigers trail 7-0 to the Shelby County Wildcats, but are driving. You are listening to Tiger Football on 98.5 DixieCountry.net.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, 0 gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
Back live here at Tiger Stadium. 1 quarter of play is in the books, and the Wildcats lead your Tigers 7-0. Tigers will have a 2nd down 7 coming up inside Wildcat territory at the 38-yard line as play gets back underway. Here in this as we start the second quarter. J.W. McAlpin has picked on the Wildcat defensive backs for some quick gains so far in this game. The running game is pretty much non-existent for the Tigers. I think we have negative yards running.
That is correct.
2nd down 7 for the Tigers. Ball at the 38-yard line of the Wildcats. Going to throw straight drop back. Looking for a screen, has a man. It's Bryant Dees who has it complete. 40, 35, 30, first down, and out of bounds inside the 35 outside the 30 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, nice play call that time. Nice execution by Dees and the offensive line for giving them plenty of time.
Good to see Dees recovered from his injuries last week. And when he got the ball, he outran some folks, Randall. Almost runs as fast as his mother, Catherine. Maybe practicing from running from her. I don't know. 1st and 10 Tigers. 2 wide receivers to the right. Tiger will throw again. This time Powell has it in and out of his hands. Powell anticipating a hit, I think, and the ball goes in and out. Bring up 2nd down 10. Would have been a gain of 5 on the play. They were collapsing on him in a hurry.
Well, for some reason, JP jumped that time, and the ball wasn't high. I don't really know what he was seeing.
I think at some point the Tigers are going to have to test the secondary deeper in the defensive backfield. All the throws have been short tonight. Second down 10, ball at the 26. In Wildcat territory. McAlpin will throw, straight drop back. We'll find Powell now on an out route and will be complete, still on his feet, and tackled inbounds inside the 20, right at the 20, they'll say.
There you go.
It's a gain of 6. It'll bring up third down 4. Nice throw and catch there, but we've got to get a first down now. We have 2 plays to do it. It's third down 4 with the ball on the 20. McAlpin came all the way across the field to get the play from Coach Ricky Woods and now delivers it back to the rest of his teammates with 15 on the play clock. Aldridge and Powell are split out to the wide side over here on this near left side. Handoff Davis right side. First down to the side of the 15 to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 and a Tiger first down, Blue Heat.
Yeah, number 56 for Tigers, Foster Freeman, was at the right tackle spot over there. Well, he pulled on the play to come across the field and didn't make a block, but where he left from is where the ball carrier went, and he had a nice hole over there. I think it was more deception there than it was blocking.
First and 10 Tigers now inside the 15 to the 14. McAlpin and Davis in the backfield. They'll hand it to Davis left side. Shelby County comes up. They miss a tackle. He gets across the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They are attacking this line of scrimmage when they see run, and that time he did break the line of scrimmage and pick up 5. That's a good run. Maybe the best of the day, to be honest. Second down 5. 9:45 to go in this second quarter of play, first half. Tigers trailing 7-0. We will throw. We'll look for Aldridge on the near side. Aldridge has it. He's broken a tackle. He's in. Touchdown, Fred Aldridge. On the throw from J.W. McAlpin, Aldridge had to break 1 tackle and got into the end zone, and now the Tigers have drawn to within 1 with 9:32 to go. Your score, Tigers 6, Wildcats 7. No off. Bachter will be on to attempt the extra point. What will Shelby County do to counter that short passing game? They have to do something, right?
Keep running. We got to stop their running game, Rob.
Bachter will attempt the extra point off the hold of J.P. Powell. This kick is up, and the game is tied. 9:32 to go in the first half of play. 7-7 your score. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
This is Townsend Kaiser of Greensboro, a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees. For a businessman like me, knowing what you can count on is a must. For Black Warrior Electric members, 2 things you can count on are great service and low electricity rates. Whether it's fast response when storms knock out power or friendly, compassionate customer service in times of financial stress, Black Warrior is here for our members. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Alabama since 1939. Power you can depend on.
Matt Strickland at Allstate Insurance wants to remind you that you're in good hands with Allstate and Matt Strickland. They're on Highway 43 north, coming into town from the Forkland area, the Yacht Basin area. You'll see Matt Strickland's nice, shiny new building there on the left. As you're coming in, thank you him to sponsoring Tiger Football. Bachter will kick. He'll kick it relatively deep. It will land at the 20. It will be picked up at the 20. And they have a little room to the 30 and will be tackled, I think, right there at the 33-yard line. Now, did the defense learn anything after that last set of downs in which Shelby County drove on them? They got 5 first downs in the last drive, David, and scored on a long touchdown drive.
61 yards, all rushing yards. They didn't have any passing yards on that last drive.
Tigers come out on a 4-man look. Let's see if they learned anything from that last series. Ryan Sipes is the quarterback for Shelby County. First and 10 from their own 33. Tigers are crowding the line of scrimmage. They will run it. Running back has it. moves forward, maybe a gain of 2 on the play. Nice time.
Much better by the defensive line that time.
Josiah Colgrove getting off the pile. There's Bo Davis, and there is Jamario Robinson. A gain of 2 on the play, as you said, Randall. Crowded that line of scrimmage and was rewarded for it. 2nd down, 8. Ball at the 35. One wide receiver to the left. A bunch formation to the right. The running back is Devin Alexander. Ryan Sipes is the quarterback. Tigers crowding the line of scrimmage again. The Tigers try to get us off sides. It didn't work. They're going to run the play. Alexander gets to this near side, falls forward for 4 yards up to the 39-yard line. He'll be 4 yards short of the first down. It's 3rd down 4 from the 39. You got to get low against this offensive line in front. We're just not getting low enough to affect the play. Tigers on the sidelines urging the crowd to get into it.
3rd down. 3rd and 4.
3rd down 4, 2 wide receivers to the right. A wing back to the left. Ryan Sipes, the quarterback, 3rd and 4, will throw. He's looking near side. He has it incomplete.
He dropped it. He had his first down, too.
Boy, he did. He was. That was Ty Hanley, who was looking at a first down, but also looking up at the same time. And he just dropped it, and it'll be 4th down 4. The Tigers caught a break there. Hanley didn't catch it, and Tigers caught a break. If you want to play on words there.
Man, that was nice. That was nice.
They are, of course, we haven't really given them any 3rd and long opportunities, so we haven't seen him drop back to throw. That was a very quick pass. It was, well, let's go. This snap is over. It's over the punter's head, and the Tigers are going to pursue. And it is.
Oh, he kicked it.
He kicked it. He got it away. A great punt. My goodness gracious, what an opportunity we had.
It took us too long to get there.
Randall, we had nobody rushing but Kavion Rouser, who's not the fastest player on our team. If we had anybody else rushing, maybe we tackle him back there. A lot of credit goes to the punter for getting it off, and it goes out of bounds in Tiger territory to 35-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Well,
we had him.
As you say, Kavion was the only one back there. Had he not been back there, he may have took off running and gotten the first down because we didn't have anybody else back there.
Shelby County's linebacker is throwing up there, for lack of a better term, vomiting at the 40-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10. Tigers will drop back. McAlpin looking over the middle. He's got Fred Aldridge. It's incomplete. They were looking for a hitch and go, I think, and Fred started with a hitch but didn't go fast enough, and I think McAlpin just threw it to get it away. The crowd wanted a pass interference. They're not going to get it, and it'll be 2nd down 10.
Well, he had plenty of time to throw it because he pumped like he was going to throw the ball initially, and the receiver wasn't open. He had time to pump again and throw it deep, and just good coverage that time by Shelby County.
No
7 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first half. Tie game, 7-7.
You had no rush at all, really. McAlpin will hand the ball off this time to Davis, who has a little bit of a hole. 40, 45, first down. Marcus Davis with a 13-yard gain on 2nd and 10, and he'll pick up the first down for the Tigers up to the 48 Blue Heat. And now
timeout, Shelby.
Shelby County will take a timeout. Zeb Ellison is hot with his defense. With 7:28 to go, as you said, in the second quarter. 7-7 your score. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Truck buyers, listen up. Townsend Automotive in Demopolis has a 16 Chevy Silverado 2500 with under 100,000 miles ready to go for $26K plus tax and fees. Yes, $26K is all you pay for our top-selling Silverado pickup. And with Townsend's big market buying power, they'll find what you want. Check out the full inventory at TownsendAutomotiveDemopolis.com or stop by U.S. Highway 80 West across from Tractor Supply. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community-driven in Demopolis.
Welcome back. 7:28 to go in the second quarter of play. 7-7 your score. Tigers have the ball still in Tiger territory, but it's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. McAlpin calls to the ball, hands the ball off to Davis, who cuts left. He's met in the backfield, falls forward across the 50 to the 49. A gain of 3 on the play.
Yeah, he worked hard just to get those 3 that time. 2nd and 7 for the Demopolis Tigers. 7 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first half. Tie game here at Demopolis Tiger Stadium.
Woods gets the play in. We'll send Powell out to the right, Aldridge out to the right. Aldridge will be wide, Powell will be the slot receiver. Shelby County in a 3-man front to run a 3-4 or 4 defensive backs. We'll throw it. McAlpin looking again. Powell, who has it complete at the 45-yard line. He had to go up and get it. Be tackled right there, a gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Guys, that was an outstanding catch. He had to leave his feet and go up, and the ball was thrown behind him, and somehow reached behind him and caught the ball to bring up a 3rd down and about 3 yards.
Randall, that's something we have not seen J.P. Powell do. Of course, his first year to play wide receiver, but catch the ball in traffic, which he did there. 3rd and a short 3 from the 45. McAlpin tries to draw them offside, and they did. They made it. I believe we got them. Yep, we did.
A hard count got him.
Tigers will get 5 yards back from Shelby County there. It'll move the ball up to the 40, and it'll be a 1st down, Blue Heat. Randall, Nayola Credit Union is where your wallet just got smarter. Visit Nayola today and find out about the ultimate mobile banking experience. Nayola Credit Union. Thank you to those guys and gals for sponsoring Tiger football.
If Nayola's looking at my wallet, they're barking up the wrong tree.
1st and 10 from the 40. Hand the ball off Davis, who is met at the line of scrimmage, pumps his feet forward. He's scrumming. He's still on his feet. He's going to be close to a 1st down. Not quite. I think they spot him a yard shy. He was met at the line of scrimmage and picked up 9 yards on the play. Good effort that time by Davis and the offensive line. 2nd and 1 now for your Tigers. Big difference between 2nd down and 8, 2nd and 1, Dave.
Oh, man, big time.
From the 31-yard line, 5:20 to go in the first quarter, first half. 1st down, Jamarcus Davis. Inside the 25, hard running. Down to the 21, a gain of 10 and a 1st down, Blue Heat.
We're getting cranked up, Rob.
I'll get it out in a minute.
We're getting cranked up. Our running game's finally coming back here.
5:08 to go in the first half of play. Tigers is tied 7-7. The Tigers would get the ball back to start the second half. Keep that in mind. We get a score here, get a twofer. 1st and 10, Tigers, ball at the 21. Fake the handoff to Davis, throw it all up over the middle, complete. A 5-yard gain to J.P. Powell up to the 16-yard line. That is right at 5-yard gain. Tigers keep testing the short passes, Randall. It looks like Mac Jones from last night, if you watch that game.
I did watch that game. First pro game I watched. I saw one other game this year. Mac Jones looked good.
In the words of Corey Wendell, Mac Joe Montana Jones.
I don't know about that, but Mac looked pretty good.
2nd down, 5, 4, 3. Go do hand. What happened? A flag came down.
Procedure.
To false start against the Tigers. The clock was winding down, but we still had about 3 seconds left, and they're going to call a false start against your Tigers. And we'll back it up back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, 10.
They said the tackle on the other side of the field.
Okay. Well, no step for a stepper. Clock running now, right at 4 minutes to go in this first half of play. Tigers are in no hurry. Woods calls the play. I think the thought is if we can run a lot of clock off here, and then we get the ball back to start the second half.
That's right. I like it.
It would be pivotal in this game. Wide receiver set to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tigers get it off. They fake the handoff to Davis. We'll get it to Aldridge near side. Aldridge makes a man miss. 10, 5. Fred Aldridge for the 2nd time tonight takes a short pass. The distance. Touchdown, Tigers, with 3:39 to go in the first half. And your Tigers now have the lead, 13-7.
Hey, that was just great effort that time by Fred Aldridge. He really should have been brought down back at about the 10-yard line, and he just kind of slung his defensive player out of the way and actually slung him into some pursuit that was coming. So great play by Fred.
No off Boctor off of Bryant Dees' snap and J.P. Powell's hold. This kick is up, and I don't think he made it.
Way off.
Oh, no, he pushed it right. 13-7 is the score. 3:39 to go in the first half of play. We shall return. You're listening to Target Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
3:39 to go in the first half. Your Tigers lead 13-7, having scored 13 unanswered.
They didn't answer,
here in the
Rob.
second quarter. Wildcats won the first quarter 7-0. Tigers are leading in the second quarter 13-0. So it's 13-7. Bachter kicks it high. Will be fielded at the 20. They will go far side and try to get behind the wall. The Tigers are going to meet him and put him down. Nice pursuit on the play that time by number 10 for the Tigers. No, it's not 10. Who's that? 18. Jalen Thurman. Jalen Thurman, I believe that's who that was, made a nice tackle there at the 30-yard line and is rewarded by Coach Trey Smith and Leroy Harris as he comes off the field. 1st and 10, Shelby County. Shelby has 2 timeouts left.
One.
They've
already taken 2.
Okay, well, they only have 1 timeout left, 3.5 minutes to go. They have a ball control offense. We'll see how they work this. They're going to throw. They're going to throw a screen pass.
He dropped it.
Incomplete, right at the line of scrimmage. Josiah Colgrove and Bo Davis were right there, but he did drop it. So it's an incomplete pass right there at the line of scrimmage. I think film study helped us there, Randall.
Yeah, we had people in position to make the play that time, but he pretty much dropped it on his own. I don't think we had a lot to do with that.
Fred Aldridge is in. We will pull a defensive lineman out. We'll go to a 3-4 now and put four defensive backs into the game, expecting Shelby County to throw it.
Kavion Rouser out of the game.
2nd down, 10 from the 30. They will throw it over the middle, complete slant pattern. They have a 1st down. They're across the 40, still on his feet to the 50. And down finally across the 50 in Tiger territory. You got to tackle him. That is Tyson Duncan. Or was that Dominic Woods? That may be Woods, number 6, who made the first man miss and picked up about 21 on the play and a 1st down inside the 50 to the 49. 2 wide receivers to the right. 1st and 10 for Shelby County. They will hand the ball off running back who has he has a 1st down. That's another 10 yards. Now all of a sudden Ellison's playbook is wide open.
Yeah, they just whipped us between the tackles that time. Nice blocking.
Rouser is back in the game, and they'll move Fred Aldridge out now that the playbook is sort of back to normal for Zeb Ellison in plus territory. At the 38-yard line, it's a 1st and 10 on back-to-back plays for Shelby County. A test for this defense. Got to hold them out here because your Tigers get the ball back to start the second half. 2 wide receivers to the right. A wing back to the left. Brian Sipes calls the play. They run the play. The quarterback will keep to the near side. He'll be tackled at the 35-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. A gain of 3 to the 35. Clock running now, just over 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, I think Bo was the first man there on the tackle. Bo Davis.
Shelby County in no hurry. They're huddled up. Now they get to the line of scrimmage. 20 on the play clock. 2nd down, 7. From the 35, they'll hand the ball off left side. He gets to the corner. He gets tackled right there at the 1st down. He has a 1st down. He is finally tackled by Monte Charleston. And it's a 1st down, Shelby County to the 28-yard line. Minute 30 now remaining in this first half. 2 wides left. Wing back to the right. 1st and 10 for Shelby County. As the clock winds down on the first half, they will throw it over the middle. It is intercepted! It's intercepted! Kobe Monroe off a tip drill, and the Tigers have it at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, the ball hit number 0 in the hands that time. Popped out of his hands, went up in the air, And Kobe came in, made a big, possibly scoring drive save that time. A minute and 16 seconds left in the first half.
Randall, what I know about Shelby County this year is that they have driven the ball on a lot of teams, but turnovers have been their bugaboo, and it bit them there. So with a minute 16, the Tigers have all 3 of their timeouts. We'll see how frisky Coach Woods gets here with his play calling.
I'd be shocked if you saw him anything more than a run between the tackles this time.
I don't know. He's got a senior quarterback and some senior wide receivers. 1st and 10 Tigers from 21. We're going to run it. You're right, Randall. This is Carlo James, who will be tackled for a gain of 1 on the play up to the 22-yard line. What a big play by Kobe Monroe to get that interception and stop Shelby County from scoring at the end of this first half. To your point, Randall, just having the lead at halftime is a statement, because we get the ball back to start the second half, and no reason to let them back in this first half here. We will hand the ball off. Oh, no, flag comes in before the play starts. 40 seconds to go. They'll get us for 5 more yards.
I didn't really see anything that time.
Now, if I were Coach Woods, I would let them run more of this clock off here, if that's the play call. I think they will start the clock and run another 25 seconds off if we let them. They do not start the game clock. Game clock is stopped with 40 seconds to go. 2nd down, 14 now for the Tigers. The ball is back at their own 16. Tigers will throw it. McAlpin will fake the hitch, and they'll throw it deep to Aldridge. It's behind the defense, and he has it incomplete. My goodness gracious, it was a well-thrown ball, and I guess somebody got a hand in, Randall, and knocked it away.
Well, it was well thrown, but he was double covered over there, and the Shelby County guy made a nice deflection of that one.
Boy, if that ball had maybe had another maybe 6 inches on it, because Aldridge had sort of gotten behind both of those guys, but it's an incomplete pass with 32 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd down, 14. Will we throw it again here? They got that safety. Now, we have a tight end that can catch the ball, too. Let's see. The Tigers will run it up the middle. This is Carlo James, who sort of tiptoes up to the 20-yard line. Ellison will use his last time out here wisely with 25 seconds to go, because he knows the Tigers are going to punt. And so Ellison will take his last time out here.
Well, we need good punt protection, because they'll try to block this punt.
Let's take a quick timeout. Tigers leading 13-7. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination.
25 seconds to go in this first half of play. Tigers holding on to a 13-7 lead, and in punt formation in their own territory. McAlpin standing around his own 8. Got to have a good snap here, Randall. They do not show that they are going to try to rush the punter, which I don't understand. Dees will get a good snap. McAlpin gets the ball off easily. It'll land at the 50 and go out of bounds there at the 50. So with 16 seconds left, Shelby County will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 50.
They got a good wind at their back too. If they want to try to throw one deep, possibly throw 2 deep, I believe that's what I'd try if I was them.
Well, that'd be good. I would blitz Bo Davis and see what happens. Take my chances. But let's see what they do here if they get frisky themselves. 13-7, your Tigers loading on to a lead, 16 seconds to go, and Wildcats will go 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Tigers in a bit of a prevent. Just don't let them behind you guys. Tigers are going to rush 3. That's all they're going to rush. He's back there to throw. Sipes has plenty of time. Will scramble, throw it near side to the right. Has a man complete, 40-yard line. Breaks a tackle and be down to the 35. 6-5, 4.9 seconds to go. And they'll stop the clock to move the chains only. The ball's at the 35-yard line. Now they'll line up 2, 1. They get a play off. They're going to run this play. Sipes with plenty of time. Kavion Rouser puts on pressure. He scrambles to the left. He finally lets it go short. It'll be complete and knocked out of bounds. No flags on the play, and that'll be the end of the first half. Harmlessly ending with the Tigers leading 13-7. Here in this first half of play, your Tigers will get the ball to start the second half. Woo!
What an exciting first half. We didn't get a lot of offense, but got enough to have 13-7.
You're right. You are listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years.
It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting your best. Thank you for supporting local catfish farmers.
They've gotten a little better since
Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
We're back live. Randall, you have got Coach Woods.
Yeah,
Go right ahead.
I got Coach Woods here. Coach, what's your assessment of first half?
Well, I mean, we aligned wrong on the first drive. You know, our defense was aligned wrong. They sort of kinked us a little bit, but I think we got that straight even the second half. But, you know, they got a good football team. We got to get the ball back, and we got to mix it up. You know, us just running at them, you know, we have to pass and throw a little bit to keep them off balance. But I think our kids are playing hard. They got a pretty good football team.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yep, very good, Randall. Thank you. We had Coach Woods there waiting on the commercial break to get over with, and I appreciate that. So we are set to go here, I believe. They do put an extra 2 minutes on the clock. So we've got time for statistics, though, David Grizzard.
All right.
For the first half.
Rob,
surprisingly even. Right?
Rob, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, well, you should have said something.
Love it. No, Shelby County had 11 first downs to Demopolis' 8. They have 136 yards to Demopolis' 140, so 4 yards difference in total offense, to your point. But the tricky part is, of that 140, doesn't feel like a lot of yards. And I'm telling you, it's rushing yards, we had 51, and then passing yards, 89. What I believe the coach did for Shelby County, Rob, I was mentioning this earlier, I think he came in and said, hey, we're going to stop the running game. Because last year, Demopolis had 237 rushing yards and about 75 passing. And so they have shut that down pretty much to where we picked up some yards there in the end. You know, Jamarcus Davis has got 49 of our 51 yards, and so he really came on strong in the second quarter. But we got to be more consistent with our running game and try to get kind of what Coach said. Just we got to mix it up, get some yards both ways, passing and running. And but anyway, Rob, it's anybody's game. 13-7. Boy, I wish we could have gotten that extra point, but. It's been a struggle on that end of the field all year, so we'll see.
Well, you know, we come out and score, and then we can sort of overcome that.
Yep.
Marengo Insurance, Jay Reynolds and his staff can make sure that you're covered in case a missed extra point happens at your household. So Jay Reynolds and the gang are right there to represent many top-rated insurance companies, and they work for you. So we thank Jay Reynolds and the gang for sponsoring Demopolis High School football, as they always do. We appreciate them. Big game here. Randall, a good big second half. Noah Bachter's attempt to just kind of kicking a few extra here before the end of the halftime period. And Shelby County will be kicking to us going left to right here. Any word from the chain gang over there, Randall? I know you talked to a few of them.
I had way too many words from the chain gang. I'll elaborate more when we're not on the air. Let's just put it at that.
10-4. 10-4, indeed. Tigers leading 13-7 as we start the second half of play. Tigers will receive to start the second half. They will be defending the goal post to the west. Shelby County will be defending the east goal. Last time Shelby County kicked it off, they squib kicked it up the middle, and Tigers like to not got on it in time. Now we move Tucker Caps up, and they do squib it up the middle. He takes a big hop. Tigers will field it, get on it. That's a great job right there of Cedric Kirk just falling on it. When in doubt, just make sure you've got it, and we do at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 Tigers at the 35. It took a wonky hop, and he kind of short hopped Cedric Kirk. So he did a good job just getting on it. Tigers load up with trips on this left side. Braxton Weiss and Fred Aldridge have J.P. Powell behind them. 1st and 10. We will hand the ball off up the middle. Davis cuts, makes 5 yards, still fighting forwards. Get down before you fumble. Makes 6 yards to the 41.
Yeah, nice first down carry that time.
Yep, picked up 6 yards on the play. Up to the 41. It'll bring up 2nd down 4. Tigers now bring back Braxton Weiss back as a tight end on the right side. The wide side is the left, where Powell is a slot back and Fred Aldridge is the wide receiver. We will run it again. He gets tripped up as he crosses the line of scrimmage, does Jamarcus Davis. A 2-yard gain on the play to the 43-yard line. It'll be a possession down, 3rd down 2.
Yeah, one shoestring tackle kept us from getting the first down that time. Guys, we'll be running against the wind here in this 3rd quarter, so that could affect our passing just a little bit.
Okay, 3rd down 2. Inside of 20 seconds to go on the play clock. Tigers get the play in. Possession down here. Big play in this football game. 4-man front for Shelby County. We will hand the ball. No, maybe will keep it. And we'll have a first down across the 45-50. And he's into Wildcat territory to the 46-yard line. J.W. McAlpin with a big run right there and picks up a first down. Blue Heat.
Yeah, J.W.'s he's a really good passer, but he's that quarterback you talk about with a low center of gravity. He can run. He's a little bit thick, but he's thick meaning muscular.
Yeah.
But he's a good ball carrier. He's not going to be an easy guy to bring down.
Aldridge is wide receiver to the left. Powell is the slot receiver to the left. Braxton Weiss the tight end. Bryant Dees is the up back. We will throw. Quick screen just near side to Fred Aldridge, who will be met at the line of scrimmage. Powell had one man block, but the safety came in and put Aldridge out of bounds after a gain of 1 to the 45-yard line. Second down 9.
I think they were in the huddle with us when we called that play.
Well, it was just a little slower getting out to him, and the safety got there fast. What you can do is fake that pass and let the blocker back go out take off downfield. We'll see if they come back to it. Second down 9. Hand the ball off Davis. Cuts. He gets across the 40, picks up 5 yards on the play.
The 39.
Just across the 40, barely inside the 40, near the 39. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. This ball in Wildcat territory, Randall. I would think this is 4-down territory. Wouldn't you, David?
Yes, I do.
3rd and 4. Thank you for agreeing with me. We keep it. JW does. Right side, churning his legs. He's close to first down. I think it's going to be close. Where they spot this ball depends on whose spot they use here.
If I don't agree, Rob, you'll turn my mic off.
You're right.
I think we got a bad spot.
Well, we're not sure
where
where
they picked it up, move it over. We got it if the other side of the field is what counts.
Yeah,
this is going to be a first down.
It is. It should be. You're right there, Randall. Or are you close to where?
Yeah, I'm looking right down the line. It's going to be a first down.
Okay, 8:45 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Tigers leading 13-7. Getting this ball to start the second half. This is, in my opinion, a must-score situation to sort of put some distance between themselves and Shelby County. So that was a 3rd down and 4, and he picked up 4 yards and a first down. Blue Heat. McAlpin, just a strong run there, Randall. Picks up the first down. The offensive line doing work without Garrett Hilchey, who is not in tonight. Senior is still tender from a foot injury last week.
13-7, Demopolis. 8:40 left in the third quarter.
Twin wide receivers to the right side, tight end to the left. We will keep it. J.W. McAlpin over the middle. Picks up 6, maybe 7, up to the 30-yard line. We'll give him 6. We'll bring up 2nd down and 4 to the 30.
I think Coach Woods has found something he likes with that quarterback keeper.
Yep.
Will Hilchey be back, Rob, anytime soon?
Yeah, I think so. I think just needs a little extra time to get that healed up. 2nd down 4 from the Wildcat 30. They will throw it over the middle. It's complete to J.P. Powell, who made an outstanding catch. Short of the first down, but he had to kind of stretch his arms out and make that catch.
It was a quick end pass, and the pass was thrown behind J.P., and he did a heck of a job just to catch it to bring up a 3rd down and a little over a yard.
Just short of the first down, so a yard to go. The ball is at the 27-yard line. Got to get to the 26. J.P. is becoming a possession receiver, David. I think you asked that question. 3rd and 1. McAlpin will keep again. Has the first down, 25, and inside of the 24. That is a gain of 3 and a first down, Blue Heat.
This is that drive you look forward to start a second half. A long drive to eat up a lot of clock and score some points. 13-7, Demopolis over Shelby County.
And driving. Ball, they spotted it near the 25-yard line. They didn't give him a whole lot of extra yards there. We will keep it again. J.W. McAlpin, right side, picks up 5 inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Good hard running by the senior J.W. McAlpin, who sees something over that right side that he likes. He is running behind Hunter Lolly over there, Randall.
I was just fixed to say he sees some good offensive line blocking on the right side over there.
Hunter Lolly, Foster Freeman are on that right side. Of course, Connor Reynolds is your center. You got Joe Keith Means, the left guard. Kavion Rouser's the left tackle in place of Garrett Hilchey. 2 wide receivers left. 2nd down and 3. 2nd down, 3. They hand it to Davis, right side. Davis has the first down, 15, and he's pushing forward near the 10. I think he'll be just right at the 10-yard line. Randall, throw the chains away. Let's call it 1st and goal.
Yeah, good job again of blocking on the right side of the line. Coach Woods has seen something that he likes over there, and I tell you what, you don't have to be a football aficionado to see what you like when there's 4 and 5 yard gains on every running play, and we got a timeout here.
Zeb Ellison, sensing that this is a big moment in this football game, has called timeout to talk to his defense. We will take a timeout with them. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has 0 sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. 0 sugar done right. That's what I like.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. 6:11 to go in the third quarter play. The Tigers have had this football for 5 minutes and 49 seconds so far in this third quarter and still driving. 1st and goal from the 10. Fred Aldridge will be split out to the left side. Fred has 2 touchdowns tonight, both on short passes. The Tigers will go 2 tight ends. Bo Davis is in at tight end on the left. Braxton Weiss, tight end to the right. We will throw to Fred again. Fred 5. Fred in there. The 3rd touchdown for Fred Aldridge. He broke 2 tackles on the way to the end zone that time. And the Tigers take a 19-7 lead with 6:09 to go in the third quarter. And now we will go for 2.
Rob, what a move he made on those kids at the end. God.
Yeah, they actually should have had him at about the 5-yard line, but he just kind of pushed him off to the side and scored.
I don't think many high school players can tackle Fred Aldridge tonight. You're asking a lot of a high school player to do that. Fred is going from good to great here. got to go for 2 here to try to stretch this lead out to 14.
Quarterback keeper.
We'll see. McAlpin tries to draw him off sides. It does not work. 5, 4. We're going to take a timeout. We had to call a timeout. We didn't get the play called quickly. We got up to the line of scrimmage and tried to draw them off sides. So now we're going to think about this 2-point conversion play. It's not a bad idea, Randall. The play success means 2 big points for your Tigers. Let's take a quick timeout. Leading 19-7, 6:09 to go to third quarter. You're listening to Tiger Football on DixieCountry.net.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination.
Sensing that this is a big play in this game, Coach Ricky Woods calling timeout to make sure that he's got the right personnel in the right play. Called on a 2-point conversion. Your Tigers are leading by 12 with 6:09 to go in the third quarter. He called timeout to try to get
quarterback.
He's got JP in on short yardage. He's got Josiah Callgrove and Bryant Dees blocking in the middle. We're going to get in. We're going to run behind those guys. And Jamarcus Davis gets to the corner, and the 2-point conversion is good. 21-7, your third quarter score here from Tiger Stadium. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Little Drugs for sponsoring Demopolis High School football. They've opened their Demopolis location on Highway 80 at Jefferson Road. The Boone family excited to serve Demopolis like they have the folks in Linden for over 5 decades, Randall. A big drive to start this second half of play, and the Tigers now lead by 14, 21-7.
I am surrounded.
I see that. A short kick fielded at the 20. He brought it out to the 30, and the Tigers will wrap him up there at the 35-yard line and finally put him down. I see that you are surrounded over there. We just mentioned Nancy and Company, fine jewelers. Aren't we lucky to have a premier jeweler that is locally owned with over 50 top name brands? Nancy and Company. They're on Washington Street. Score 21 unanswered at home when you go by and see Nancy and Company, fine jewelers. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tigers ate up half of the third quarter with that first drive. 1st and 10, Shelby County. Down 2 touchdowns. They're going to run it. Near the far side, Tigers hit him at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for 2. Devin Alexander was that running back. Picked up 2 yards on the play. 2nd down 8. Tigers have not forced a third and long tonight, I don't think. All their third downs have been short, even the ones they did not convert. They have done a good job of staying ahead of the chains for the most part tonight. That only being a 2-yard gain puts them a little bit behind schedule. 1 wide receiver to the left. This is Ryan Sipes, the quarterback. Hands it off up the middle. Alexander picks his way, finds Josiah Callgrove, no gain. Josiah Callgrove met him at the line of scrimmage, hugged his neck and put him down.
He was hurt last week too, Rob. Good to see him back.
He was. Bryant Dees was, and they're both back, and that was huge. Now the Tigers substitute Rouser off the line of scrimmage and put in an extra defensive back in Fred Aldridge. He will join Tucker Capps as a safety. They will line up 2 wides to this near side. Tucker Capps shades over here to this near side. Shelby County 3rd and 8. They're behind the chains. He's going to throw. Straight drop back. Looking over the middle.
Going deep.
They do have him deep. It's
Overthrown.
incomplete. And they're going to get a flag here on Tucker Caps. And I don't know, man. Tucker, there was some contact.
If he did something, he did it very early because for the last 10 yards of that play, Tucker wasn't even around.
Did
I miss something?
You're right. It had to have been early. Coach Woods is not real pleased, and he's going to get an explanation on this near side, but they're going to get to Tigers for 15, and that was a big play, Randall. It crosses the 50 to the 48-yard line, and they have let a lot of things go tonight, but they did not let that go. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the 48. Tigers put the extra lineman back in the game, running a 4-4 now. Wildcats call for the ball, handed off to the running back Alexander. 2-yard gain on the play to the 46.
That play happened at the 4:23 mark in the 3rd quarter. I'm going to be sure to watch that when the huddle comes out. I don't understand that.
If there was some contact, that was incidental, and but the referee saw some and thought he should throw the flag on a really key moment in this football game. 2nd down 8. I guess our defensive line's lining up right this half.
They're stacked on the right side.
They're going to run to the
left.
He breaks the line of scrimmage, does Alexander, and he will be tackled short of the 1st down marker, but he does cross the 40 to the 39. He'll be a half a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and short now. Boy, that pass interference could have changed this game.
Yeah, we should have the ball right now.
But it is what it is, as they say. 3rd and short. A short one. They move a tight end to the near side. They're stacking blockers on this near side. Sipes will call for the ball and hand it to Alexander up the middle. He'll have his 1st down, but nothing more. He does get the 1st down to the 38-yard line. That's as far as they'll give him, but it'll be enough. 3:03 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Tigers leading 21-7. Why in the world would they stop the clock? I can tell from here that's a 1st down.
Well, maybe the guy that is spotting the ball is the one that called that pass interference a while ago. His eyesight's not real good.
Might be correct. I tell you, though, what he needs is he needs a good electric tool from Culpeper Electric, one of the area's top suppliers and electrical supplies, tools, and equipment. Go see Cool and the gang over at Culpeper Electric. They will hook you up the necessary electrical supplies you need. 1st and 10 now, Wildcats. Ball at the 38 in Tiger territory. Inside of 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers do hold on to a 14-point lead, 21-7. Wildcats are driving. 1st and 10. They will hand the ball off on a reverse to the near side. He'll be tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Bo Davis gives him chase.
They're going to call face mask.
Oh, no. Who grabbed his face mask, Randall? Flags do come in. Maybe no gain on the play, but
Bo got him with the mask.
Oh, mercy.
Yep.
It would be a 1-yard gain on the play. We're waiting for the signal. There's only 4 flags on the field, so it must have happened. Personal foul face mask against your Tigers. That's 15 yards from the end of the run. They said personal foul, but they only marked off 5 yards.
Sound like an incidental face mask.
They're calling personal foul, but they only marked off 5 yards. I don't know.
I agree with it.
It's still it's still 1st down, but it's 1st and 4. They give him the run plus 5 yards. 1st down 4. The ball's at the 32. Tigers stacking the line of scrimmage. They will throw over the middle. It is complete. 1st down, 10 and down inside the 10. It'll be a 1st and goal for the Wildcats. They faked the run and hit the tight end on a slant route, and he was down at the 7.
That was a good play call, good execution that time. We're very fortunate that he didn't walk in with it, but does give us an opportunity for a good goal line stand down here at the, 7-yard line?
That would be awesome. It is first and goal from between the 7 and the 8. We'll say the 7. Wildcats come out with a wide receiver to the right, a bunch formation to the left. Sipes will call for the ball, handed up to Alexander left side. He gets to the corner, has the 5, and he'll get in. Alexander got the corner sealed off and was able to get around everyone and score the touchdown, and Shelby County closes the gap to 8 with 1:49 to go in the third quarter. It's 21-13. Extra point
We
pending.
put up very little resistance on that play is all I can say.
Wildcats are lined up in a swinging gate play and waiting on the coach to tell them to come around and do a normal extra point attempt. So they line up with 10 to go on the play clock. They'll get it snapped in plenty of time. The kick is up, and it is good. We have a 7-point ball game, 21-14. 1:49 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Nancy & Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis, wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy & Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy & Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
Back live here at Tiger Stadium. Did you know Plaza Golf Carts was one of the very first golf cart dealers in Alabama and remains one of the largest? Lucky to have them here in Demopolis and lucky to have them sponsoring Tiger football tonight. 1:49 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading 21-14. Shelby County to kick the ball off. Watch for the onside kick. They kick it high in the air. Cedric Kirk will get under it and catch it at the 27-yard line. He brings it out to the 30, and he'll be tackled at 33. That'll be fine. As long as he didn't fumble, we're all in good shape. First and 10 Tigers now from their own 33. Merchants and Farmers Bank has been serving West Alabama since 1900, 125 years. Rick Dunn and Valley Harrison, the latest installments. They want you to know that they're there for you, and we want them to know how much we appreciate them sponsoring Tiger football. Here come the Tigers, first and 10 from their own 33. Going to have to outscore them here, Randall. Tigers will take a quick pass to the near side. Fred Aldridge has it incomplete.
You won't do it that way.
Yep, Aldridge was looking to run before he caught the ball, and it fell incomplete. Gave him a gift there.
Yeah, he took his eye off the ball that time.
Yep. It was a little slower, I think, than normal getting the ball out of J.W. McAlpin's hands, but certainly a ball that hits you in the 6. Fred would expect to catch that. Second down 10 now for the Tigers from the 33. Every possession matters. This is a huge region game for both Demopolis and Shelby County. Tigers will throw again, looking for a corner route. A bench route is complete to Powell, who takes a big hit at the 36-yard line. That is only a gain of 3. It's third down 7. And it's a long possession down now for the Tigers on 3rd and 7. We'll send Powell and Aldridge split out to the right side. Bryant Dees is the up-back, or H-back rather. He is to the right side as well. Braxton Weiss is the tight end to the short side of the field. We're going to throw. And we're going to get flushed out of the pocket. It'll throw. There's a flag down in the offensive backfield. Shelby County says they have intercepted it. Shelby County says they have intercepted
Let's see what the penalty is.
There is a flag. Let's check this flag. I'm not sure what it could possibly be unless it's holding on the defense where the flag is. Maybe not, though.
We haven't had a lot of luck on calls tonight.
It would be an interception at the 43 in Tiger territory. It'd be the Tigers' first turnover of the night if the play stands. But let's check the flag. McAlpin threw the ball on the run, just trying to make a play and giving his wide receiver an opportunity to make a play, and the Shelby County defender made a better play and picked the ball off.
What is taking so long?
That's an excellent question. Oh, mercy. I don't know if they know what happened. But there is a flag down, and it was either a penalty or it wasn't. Okay, now maybe we'll get a ruling. Holding against the Tigers will be declined. It'll be first down Shelby County. Personal foul against the Tigers will be taken, and it'll be a 15-yard penalty after the Wildcats got the ball. So not only will they intercept the ball, we are guilty of a personal foul somewhere along the line, and they'll get 15 extra yards with 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading only by 7, and the Wildcats have the ball in great field position inside the 30 to the 28.
The only thing that they could have done to make that worse than what it was to run the interception back.
Well,
I mean, good gracious, the interception, then a big penalty on the same play against the Tigers.
McAlpin was trying to make a play and just threw it into some crowded coverage. We're going to throw the ball on a slant route. This ball is complete, they say. Yes.
Yeah, it was a good sliding catch that time by 0.
At the 21, that is a gain of 8 on the play.
37 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball at the Demopolis 21-yard line.
Tigers holding on to a 21-14 lead. Second down 2 for the Wildcats from the 21. Tigers need to play with some inside leverage. It's the slants that's hurt us tonight. They're going to run. No, a flag comes out, or does the Tigers? No, a flag came out.
Yeah, Coach Tucker called that one.
Flag came out. Shelby County was leaning. That'll cost them 5 yards. Ellison not happy with that on the far side. That will back them up 5 big yards there. It'll be second down rather than 7.
We haven't seen a lot of penalties against them tonight.
How many penalties did they have?
I've got them for 2.
They jumped off sides against us one time.
Two penalties?
For 10 yards.
Yeah, 3 quarters?
Yeah. Wow. Second down 7. They played a pretty good ball game here, Shelby County has. Handoff right side, Alexander picks his way through. He's going to be tackled short of the first down. Picks up about 4 on the play, and he's going to be short by about 4 yards now. There's a Tiger that's slow to get up off that pile. He was down at the 23-yard line. That will be the last play of the third quarter. Tigers holding on to a 21-14 lead, but Shelby County with the momentum at the moment. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Tyler Wyndham with Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis. We are rolling out the red carpet just for you. When you buy a new Chevrolet from Wyndham Motor Company, you get free oil changes for 36,000 miles. When you buy your next new Chevrolet from us, you get a $500 Wyndham Owner Loyalty discount on top of all the other discounts. You will also receive discounts on repairs and maintenance on your vehicle. Experience for yourself why so many people are choosing Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis.
I want to remind you that Demopolis Tiger Football is powered by Pine Belt Wireless and their greatly expanded mobile and high-speed fiber internet network. Pine Belt, neighbors you can call on. Thank Pine Belt for sponsoring tonight's game. "12 minutes left to go in this football game. Tigers holding on to a 21-14 lead. It is 3rd down and 4 as we start the fourth quarter play. Get your 4s up, folks. We're going to need them. Wildcats have the ball in Tiger territory at the 23-yard line. They got to get to the 19 for a first down. I'm sure they have 2 more plays to do it, David.
Yep.
3rd down 4 for the Wildcats. They call for the ball, hand the ball off to the middle. Alexander has it. He'll be tackled in the backfield. A nice play by the Tiger defense. Stopped him for a 1-yard loss. Eldridge on the tackle for the tackle for the Tigers. Markel Eldridge, nearly a 2-yard loss in the play. They give him one back to the 24. Now it's 4th down and a long 5. Zeb Ellison will go for it here. Huge play in this football game.
This may be the play of the game with a whole quarter left.
Protect your inside, defensive backs. Don't let them beat you on a slant. 4th and 5. Calls for the ball. He'll throw it over the middle. It's complete. There he is, the tight end. He got inside of us again, Randall, and he picks up the first down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. It's the same exact play he ran in the 3rd quarter. We've seen it now twice. 1st and goal from the 8. That was a big play.
I tell you what, if I was the cornerback on that side, there's one play I would not get beat on. I might get beat on another one, but if they just scored on that play, I wouldn't let them beat me again.
No one beat me on the inside. That's what happened there. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 8. Wildcats hand the ball. No, they run a double reverse. The Tigers are there for it. They missed the first tackle, but they get him down short of the 5. A 2-yard gain on the play to the 6-yard line. Not bad defense there. Not bad defense on that play. They ran a little double buck action.
A lot of eye candy, as Coach Saban would say.
That's correct. He's tackled at the 6-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down goal from the 6. Markel Eldridge, first to meet him there. A host of Tigers met him there to put him down. 2nd and goal for the Wildcats. Tigers holding on to a 7-point lead. That is in jeopardy here. Sipes calls for the ball, hands the ball off to Alexander up the middle. Tigers meet him at the line of scrimmage and push him back. No gain on the play. No gain on the play. 3rd down and goal from the 6.
54 is playing the game, Rob, both ways.
He sure is. Kavion Rouser's played a lot of snaps.
He just made that play.
Randall, you get a sense that it's too far, they better pass.
Well, not necessarily. It's just 3rd down.
The famous Marty Lyons
He
quote.
didn't get it. It went right over his head.
I got it.
The famous
Marty ain't here.
3rd down goal from the 6. Here comes Shelby County. Sipes, Ron Sipes calling for the ball. Gets it. Hands the ball off right side. Alexander has the 5. He's in. He gets to the corner and he's in and pulls the Wildcats to within 1. With 9:08 to go in this football game, the the Wildcats have taken advantage of the turnover and have pulled to within 1 with the extra point pending. Tigers with a 10-game winning streak over Shelby County being threatened here. A 30-game region winning streak on the line tonight. Here come the Wildcats on the extra point. Snap and hold her down. The kick is up, and it is appears to be good. Yes, it's good. It was awful close, David.
Man. Number 0 for the Tigers says that was not good.
2 officials are conferring over there. One official called it good, and that's what it's going to end up being. It's 21-20. It's the same official called the pass interference, by the way, just so everybody's keeping score at home. It's tied 21-21. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
G-Man here to share a great success story. Our Broad South Communications radio stations have upgraded our technical facilities. We've advanced into the digital age of technology with all the latest equipment and a whole new way of generating and delivering what you hear on the radio. A huge part of that process includes and depends on reliable internet, cell phone, and landline telephone service. We now depend solely on Pine Belt for our West Central Alabama studios and transmission facilities. They truly are the neighbors you can call on.
You just assume it's going down the middle.
We're back here, 9:08 to go in the 4th quarter of play. 21-21 is the score. It's a squib kick. Jamon Watts will take it to the 40 and be down at the 41-yard line. Jamon Watts saving the Tigers some field position there and carries it out to the 40. What a spot. Say the 43. He never got close to the 42. But that's where it looks like they will spot the ball, and we'll take it. 9:01 to go in this football game. The Tigers have to score now.
9 minutes left in the ball game. Demopolis and Shelby County tied 21-21.
Wildcats have scored 14 unanswered in this football game. Tigers scored 21 unanswered before that.
I tell you what, we've kind of gotten away from something we've had a lot of success with. That's McAlpin keeping the ball.
Here is McAlpin keeping the ball left side. He's got 50. He's got a first down. 40. Still on his feet to the other 40. He's down. He tried to reverse field. He breaks one more tackle. He's gone. He gets inside the 40 to the 39. Randall, nice play call right there.
Wow. Look at Mike calling it. I mean.
What's the next play, Randall?
Yeah, tell us.
Same play.
That was a 18-yard gain for J.W. McAlpin.
Same play.
Braxton Weiss is
They
getting lined up.
think we're going to do something else to give him a chance to catch his breath.
1st and 10 Tigers from the 39. McAlpin takes the ball, keeps it right side, cuts it up. He is going to be met in the line of scrimmage. They're waiting on that. He actually loses two, but a flag comes out. Is that on us?
This is a 15-yarder against somebody, and I think it's Shelby County.
It was a face mask, looked like.
Coach Woods is pointing to his right, which would be towards Saltwell.
What are they waiting on?
I don't have any idea, Randall.
They're all just looking at each other like.
Zeb Ellison is furious on that. They're going to call personal foul face mask. I don't know if that's a 5-yard or 15-yard. We won't know until they spot it. They do it from the end of the run, which was a 2-yard loss, and they'll give it 5 yards, but it's still first down. I think that's bigger than the yard. It's still first down, and it'll be 1st and 7. The ball's at the 36-yard line. 1st and 7 for the Tigers in Wildcat territory. Handoff ball off to Davis left side. Davis has the first down, 30, 25, 20. He's still going, 15, 10, 5. Davis, Jamarcus Davis, no flags.
We're going for 2.
Touchdown Tigers. How would we do?
We're going for 2.
We are, you're right.
Heavy.
Touchdown Tigers with 8:07 left to go in this football game. And boy, Ricky Woods is making a call here, going for 2. What a run by Jamarcus Davis. 36-yard run to put the Tigers back in front. 27-21. Here we're going for 2. J.P. Powell trying to no, we got the play off. Got the play off. Jamarcus Davis is going to get it in. Ricky Woods tried to call timeout. They didn't give it to him, and we got the 2 points anyway. Yes. 29-21 your score with 8:07 to go in this football game.
How did that happen?
Your Tigers are back on top. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country.
Wow.
98.5.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company.
We're back live here at Tiger Stadium. An 8-point lead for your Tigers, 29-21. If Ricky Woods had more speed, he'd have gotten his timeout.
Well, I'm not going to talk any smack. He's faster than I am.
Call of the year, Rob.
Noah Bochter kicks it off, and they filled it at the 15-yard line. Deepest kick of the year. They got the 20, 25, 30. He gets near the corner. He gets out of bounds across the 35, and a flag comes in late. They're going to give him 15
I think we
more.
hit him on the sideline.
Why? Mercy.
That's not playing smart football. Plus, they had a lot of help from their coaching staff over there.
I am sure they did, but you still don't have to help him. He went out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They'll tack on 15 to that, I'm sure, when they ever get the penalty called. And they'll have another short field now. The ball will be in Tiger territory again to start this drive. Personal foul against the Tigers. Get it back, the Tiger fans that have shown up for this game have been treated to their money's worth. Unfortunately. First and 10 now for the Wildcats at the Tiger 47. Following the return and the penalty. They will throw it inside. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Kobe Monroe in coverage. Right there. Nice coverage on the play by Kobe Monroe.
Yeah, just a slant in to the wide receiver, number 0 on the play. And the pass a little bit too low for him. Clock stops with 7:54 left in the ball game. Demopolis up by 8 points, 29-21.
Good time to remind you that Robertson Bank is proud to be a community leader here in Demopolis, supporting great events like Tiger football. We do appreciate all they do for Tiger football. The Wildcats are slow to get in and out of the huddle. 10 left on the play clock. They finally break the huddle and get to the line. They send to the left. 5, 4. Coach Ellison will call timeout. A big timeout in this game with 7:54 to go in the game. Your Tigers leading by 8, 29-21. You're listening to Tiger football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
Back here live at Tiger Stadium, Jamarcus Davis with a 36-yard touchdown run and a subsequent 2-point conversion. The difference in this football game so far, 29-21, is the score. 7:54, the Wildcats and quarterback Ryan Sipes. The Tigers trying to force him to try to throw them out of this back into this football game. It's second down 10 in Tiger territory to 47. They will throw, rolling out to the near side.
Wide open
Sipes
over
has
here.
a man at the 40, and he'll go out of bounds short of the first down. Kobe Monroe didn't let him out of his sight behind him, at least. It is a gain of 8 at the 40. It is third down 2.
He didn't want to get beat deep, but he gave up way too much cushion that time.
That he did. He should have saw it coming because the quarterback was basically pointing where he wanted to throw the ball. He went out of bounds, stopping the clock with 7:48 to go. Third down 2 for the Wildcats. Two wide receivers.
Big play right here.
Yes, it is. Tigers crowding the line of scrimmage. They will throw it over the middle. It's complete. First and 10. No, incomplete.
That's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
That is an incomplete
the officials
pass.
have made no signal. The Tigers saying it was incomplete.
The long hair is going to call it good.
They all say it was complete. And the Tiger defense is like, dude, did y'all not see it? I didn't see it, to be honest, but the Tiger defense was all saying it was incomplete. It'll be a first and 10 at the 36. No one saw it down.
Actually, it was complete.
Okay. Well, for some reason we thought it was.
The ball hit him in the hands. He hit with his back, hit the ground, but the ball never hit the ground.
Well, the ball must have come out after he hit the ground.
It
First
did.
and 10 from the 36. They explained it. Here's Ryan Sipes, the quarterback. Handoff right side. Pauses blocking. Has a cut. Gets to the outside 30. 25, 20, 15, 10, and down. It'll be first and goal for Shelby County. They busted at that time, Randall, over the right side, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Yeah, they found out they're not going to get much running between the tackles on us, but they're able to do a lot of damage running around the ends.
They say he was down at the 9, so first and goal from the 9. Sipes has a different running back in there this time. It is Tyson Duncan. Just as dangerous. They hand it to Duncan over the middle. He's got a hole. He's down at the 5. Maybe the 4. A gain of 5 on the play. Good running right up the middle. Shelby County's had this football for a long time tonight. Saw Colgrove gets up limping a little bit. It is second goal from the 4. Shelby County goes a little heavier. They make a late substitution. Go a little heavier here. 2nd and goal from the 4. Hand the ball off up the middle. He's going to be stopped near the line of scrimmage. Did they give
stopped
him one?
at the line of scrimmage.
No, they didn't. They're right at the line of scrimmage. You're right.
I think our coaches were trying to say they had 12 men on the field.
They broke the huddle with 12. I think that's usually a crime, but not tonight. No gain on the play, as you mentioned. 3rd down goal.
That's a huge no call. 5 yards.
Hope we can take the officials out of this game at some point. 3rd down and goal. Tigers needing a goal line stand to maintain this 8-point advantage. Sipes hands the ball off right side, follows his blocking. He gets near the corner, he's down. He's out of bounds at the 3. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 4th and goal from the 3. That's the first time we stopped that play in a while. Here we go, Randall. Play of the game so far is a 4th and 3. Tiger fans on their feet here at Tiger Stadium.
I'm going to call it a big play by Will Compton right here.
I'd like to see it. 4th and goal. Sipes with Alexander back there behind him. Sipes will hand it to Alexander. Up the middle. We stop him. We stop
They stopped him at the 1.
At the 1. What a play.
At the 1.
Who was it, Randall? I wish I knew. I think Will Compton was in on it. I think that number 11, Markel Eldridge, was in on it as well. A 2-yard gain on the play when they needed 3. That ball is inside the 1-yard line, and it'll be turnover on downs Tiger football.
The way Josiah's limping off the field, I'd have to say he was in on it too.
I would agree.
I'll give him credit anyway.
What do the Tigers have to get the ball out from underneath their own goalpost here? No mistakes here by the offense, please. Tigers are in heavy formation. Heavy formation. 2 tight ends in the game. In the backfield is Jamarcus Davis, who will get the hand. No, JW keeps it. He'll be met at the 1 and falls forward.
He was down. He was down.
Well, they'll say he was down. You're right. They'll say he was down. And he was. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Call it, Mullet.
He did. He did. He's got it. A 2-yard
It took him too long to call it, though.
A 2-yard gain on the play. He's down at the 3-yard line. The ruling was he was down on the fin. He was. You were right there, Randall. So it'll bring up.
What do you get to, the 3?
Yeah, I don't think with the original chains set where they're supposed to be set, Randall. I mean, it looks like second down and 9. Well, it should be 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk to Chain Gang about that. 4:42 to go in this football game. Tigers leading 29-21. With the ball on their own 3-yard line, the Tigers will take a timeout. The Tigers will take a timeout here with 4:36 to go in the football game. That's the Tigers' 2nd timeout tonight. We will break with them. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at maringoins.com.
Isn't it about time for us to break one for about 12, 14 yards?
I would say 97. Spiller Furniture, it's not only a great furniture store, their family right there on Cedar Avenue. Go see Spiller Furniture in the gang.
They literally are family.
They literally are family. 2nd down 9 for the Tigers. McAlpin tosses the ball, will hand it off to Davis, who falls forward. Hold on to that football, Jamarcus. He gets to the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 is 3rd down 6. Jamarcus carried that ball awful loose there, Randall, a little looser for my liking.
I tell you, they came really close to face mask that time, too. I won't say they grabbed it, but I'll say it was awfully close.
let's say it's 3rd down and 5. Is that 3rd down and 5, Randall, that you can tell?
About 7.
He's got 110 yards.
I was thinking no more than 6, but 100 how many?
110.
That's good. Let's get a few more. Tigers are going to take their 3rd and final timeout here. Coach Ricky Woods will take his 3rd and final timeout. Am I wrong about that? It's his 3rd.
That's right. Yep.
No, that's it. He's out.
Does that indicate to you how much importance the coach is putting on this play right here?
This is a big play. So let's take another timeout. 29-21 your score. Under 4 minutes to play in the football game. Listen to Tiger Football, DixieCountry.net.
At Neyola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Neyola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.neyola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis, Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
The Tigers out of timeouts now. 3:58 to go in the football game. Inside their own 10-yard line, trying to get out to between the 11 and 12 for a first down. On a 3rd down and a long 5. Fred Aldridge split out to the left. 2 tight ends in the game, Bo Davis and Braxton Weiss. We got Jamarcus Davis, the running back, they will throw it. And we have it complete. Fred Aldridge, 10, first down. Fred gets us the first down to the 14-yard line. A lot of confidence in J.W. McAlpin and Fred Aldridge right there by Ricky Woods, the coach, who called the right number. What a first down right there, Randall. The clock will run now. 3:40 and remaining and counting in this football game. The Tigers have a fresh set of downs. Still no room for error here.
How many timeouts do they have?
2, I think. They have 1.
I got 1 left.
They've called 2 timeouts already. Awesome. 29-21. The Tigers holding on to a lead, just trying to hold on to the football. 1st and 10 from their own 14. J.W. McAlpin will keep, and he'll be tackled across the 15 to the 16, doing nothing but protecting that football. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, J.W. put both those arms around the ball like a fullback that doesn't want to fumble.
Goodness gracious alive.
We are on our feet in the booth, aren't we, Rob?
No, there are a lot of supporters in the stands, but nobody supports the Mops more than Tyler Wyndham and Wyndham Motor Company. Home of the red carpet treatment. Go see them. The Chevrolets, all the Chevrolets you could ever want and need. Tigers need to get this play off. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's a 2nd down to 8 from the 16. 3, 2. We get the ball off. We're going to throw it. Far side. No, it's incomplete. Incomplete. The clock will stop. 2:30 to go. Aldridge had to kind of come back to the ball a little bit. Wish he caught it, if nothing but to run the clock, but he dropped it. It's 3rd down 8. Okay, that brings up a big play here. It's 3rd and 8 from the 16-yard line. Got to get out to the 24. Did a good job of running clock there, but boy, we needed to have run more clock there, right, David? I'd feel a lot better about this situation.
Yeah.
Big play, 3rd and 8.
I'd still run McAlpin.
He calls for the ball. He hands it off to Davis to the near side. He's got no blocking. He'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Ellison will call his final timeout here. It's 4th and 8 with 2:25 to go, and Shelby County will get one more chance with 2:25 to go in this football game. Enough time to tell you about Black Warrior Electric Cooperative, who proudly provides affordable utility services to the rural areas here in Marengo and other surrounding counties. Thank you to Black Warrior Electric for supporting Tiger football. Also, Townsend Automotive. You know, Townsend Automotive brings big city automotive selection to Demopolis. Drop by and let General Manager Keelan Whitner and the great folks at Townsend Automotive know that you appreciate them and their support for Tiger football. It is 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go in this football game. You're telling me that Shelby County and Demopolis are both out of timeouts.
You want me to call it?
That's what it feels like to me. That's what I got. I got 0 to 0.
They're going to rough the punter. We're going to be able to run the clock out.
Wouldn't that be sweet? Let's just have a good snap here and get the ball off. J.W. McAlpin is the punter. It's high snap, but he gets it away. It's a good punt. It'll be fielded. No, he lets it go at the 50. Takes a Tiger bounce, and he gets inside the 40 to the 35 to the 34-yard line. Woo, what a great play by the punt team. Great job by J.W. McAlpin going up and getting that snap and getting it away quick because the pressure was on that play.
Remember what I said earlier about the wind?
I did. They'll be going against it here.
Yeah, and we got a little advantage by the punt on the wind.
50-yard punt, guys.
Boy, when you needed it the most, J.W. McAlpin delivered. Tigers lead 29-21. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go in this football game. Shelby County, the Wildcats have played a near flawless football game this game. They've had a couple mistakes. Sipes does have one interception in this football game. Going to throw, straight drop back pass, looking for a sideline. It is what? Complete?
It's complete.
It is complete. A diving catch out of bounds, a great catch on that far sideline by Hayden Kinney, 5'8" senior.
He didn't go out of bounds, though.
He did. Well, they say
Clock's running.
Clock is running. Wow. 5-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 5. Clock running inside of a minute 50. That's amazing. Going to throw again, straight drop back. He's under pressure, rolling out to the right. Lets it go. It is incomplete. He had some rush by Bryce McElroy and Will Compton, and he was able to, he just overthrew his receiver a little bit. 3rd down 5, a minute 35 to go in the game. Tigers leading by 8, 29-21.
They are not in a hurry.
The Tigers have, a couple of times we flushed him out, he's hurt us. Ryan Sipes with the clock stopped at a minute 35. 2 wide receivers to the right from his own 38-yard line with throw rolling out to the right. Looking downfield, he's incomplete. A flag comes out.
They called pass interference.
The ball wasn't catchable, then a flag came out. He threw it at the feet of his receiver, and they called a flag anyway.
Happened in front of their bench.
With a minute 29 to go, Shelby County will get I think if this call stands, they do call pass interference against your Tigers. That'll give them new life. It would have been 4th down, but instead it's first down for Shelby County. The pass was low, thrown at the receiver's feet, never really had a chance at it, and they called pass interference. 1st and 10 Shelby County. Ball is at the Tiger 46. A minute 26 and rolling. The clock is running. I'm surprised with that. There's straight drop back pass. Under some rush, he gets flushed out, rolls to his right and runs. Goes out of bounds. Right at the 40-yard line. No, it's at the 41. They stop the clock with a minute 15 to go in the game. He's out, they say, at the 42. A gain of 4 on the play. They go up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry when they don't need to, really. 2nd down 6. A minute 15 on the clock. No timeouts for either team. Tigers leading by 8. Sipes will throw, rolling out to the near side. Tigers put a rush on. They've got a man down there. It is complete on a great catch at the 29-yard line. Tucker Capps was all over him, but Hayden Kinney is catching everything right now, and he came down with it.
That was just a good football play right there. Nice pass. Receiver did a good job, and the defensive guy was right on the money.
It drops the ball, but he's going to be able to throw it. He picks it back up sight, so he's on the run and throws it out of bounds with 57 seconds to go. I think incomplete pass on the play, and Coach Woods is mad about something on this near sideline to the official. I don't know if a man was downfield or what it was, or they were holding, one or the other. He's saying that they were holding. They didn't call it regardless.
He didn't want to call it.
2nd down 10. Ball at the 29-yard line. Tigers trying to hang on to an 8-point lead. 57 seconds to go. Sipes calls for it. Straight drop back. Under a rush will hit flush. Now finds a man over the middle. And he's covered. And it is incomplete.
Pass interference.
They're going to get Kobe Monroe again, who There was contact, and I don't know who. This might be on them, Randall. Who knows? Because there was contact. I assume they're going to call it on us.
Well, we haven't had a good call here lately, so I'd have to assume this is against us.
Dr. Adam Pugh is not happy with the officials on that near sideline. The call is pass interference against the defense. Half the distance of the goal from the 29-yard line will give them the ball inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Wow, with 49 seconds to go, this game is far from over.
Rob, I think that's our buddy that called that extra point good a while ago.
And also the same guy that called the first pass interference. He's called multiple pass interferences on the Tigers tonight. 3 wides to the right, 1 to the left. Ryan Sipes with 49 seconds to go. Straight drop back pass. Gets a rush, has it over the middle, complete touchdown. They beat Kobe Monroe on a slant pattern, and they hit.
There was nothing special about that. It just ran a quick end.
They hit Dominic Woods on a post pattern, and it was a touchdown. A nice play there by Shelby County. They pulled within 2 with 45 seconds to go.
Big 2-point conversion here.
Yep, 29-27. Tiger defense needing 1 play. This is for home field advantage in the playoffs, I'm telling you. No matter what happens, this is for home field advantage in the playoffs in the first round. Shelby County has 10 seconds left on the play clock on this 2-point conversion play. They're still trying to get lined up. 5, 4. Now they're lined up. They run a man in motion. 3, 2, 1. A flag comes out. A flag comes out. They're going to call a false start against Shelby County.
5 more yards won't really mean much if they're going to throw the ball.
It'll be a 2-point conversion attempt from the 8-yard line. They just didn't get lined up in time, Randall, and they got in a hurry. Now they've got plenty of time to get the play called. Not fourth down. It is a 2-point conversion attempt. 29-27, 45 seconds to go here in this football game.
If I was them, I'd run the same play they just scored on.
They run a man in motion to the far side. They're going to throw it. On the far side, Sipes is looking for him. He has it complete. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He didn't get it. 29-27 is the score with 45 seconds to go in this football game. They got it complete, and he got out of bounds between the 3 and the 2. He just didn't know where he was on the field when he caught it.
I think he tried to extend the ball out, but he had already run out of bounds when he did it.
Yeah, but he was out of bounds when he did it. To your point, Randall, that was a holy mackerel, I got to sit down. 45 seconds to go in this football game.
Rob, how are the pipes doing, man?
Not good. Not too good, as they say. This isn't about me. This is about those guys down there who have stood tall here and lead 29-27. The Tigers trying to protect a 10-game winning streak against Shelby County and a 30-game winning streak in region play. The all-hands team now, the most exciting play in sports, coming right up. The onside kick. Shelby County lining up for what is sure to be, has to be an onside kick. Here we go. Everybody on their feet here, including me. The onside kick comes from their side. The Tigers have it. Bryant Dees, turn out the lights. The party's over, baby. The Tigers have the football at the 49-yard line, and we'll run the clock out here and win 29-27.
Wow.
Holy mackerel. Bryant Dees, what a play. Of all the people, Bryant Dees may have the best hands on the team.
Baseball player.
And that's who they kicked it to, Randall.
Well, they didn't know that.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Why are we in shotgun?
It's been a long time since the Tigers won a close game. You know, how many times do we get to play close games in regular season?
Rob, why are we in shotgun?
Well, that's
we don't take many
That's
out
what
of
we're
it.
used to, yeah. The snap is good, and J.W. McAlpin downs it. That should be the last play of the football game, and it is. Your Tigers hold court here, barely, but good enough. As they say, a win is a win, and that's what this was. 29-27, your Tigers.
Good luck on picking the player of the game.
Yeah, we're going to have to think about that one for sure. Holy mackerel. We're going to have to give that some thought. 29-27, the final score here from Tiger Stadium. We'll be back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Tigers!
If you've been to the American Village in Montevallo, you know how beautiful it is. Can you imagine having your own event there? Wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, and many other celebrations can be held in the historic barn with all its rustic charm. How about the Liberty Hall Ballroom, patterned after the East Room of the White House? And the rotunda is Jeffersonian in style. Plentiful parking, shuttles, and personal attention from the staff are all a part of your American celebration. Visit AmericanVillage.org and click on private events to find out more.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
This is P. Reynolds. As a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees and as a banker, I understand the importance of strong financial principles and recognizing real value. I can say with great confidence that Black Warrior Electric provides our members real value, dependable service at low rates. Dollars received from Black Warrior's customers go back into the system to invest in equipment and manpower needed to reward you, our members, through low-cost, reliable power. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Central Alabama since 1939.
Hondas hold their value better than most other makes, and Townsend Automotive has a fantastic deal on a 24 Honda HR-V EXL under 33,000 miles. The Townsend Automotive Demopolis price only $28,000 plus tax and fees. $28K is all you pay. You'll not find a better deal anywhere in the country. With Townsend's big market buying power, they'll find what you want. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotives for over 6 decades. Community-driven in Demopolis.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Hall from Marion Junction, Alabama. It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting your best. Thank you for supporting local catfish farmers. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where the Tigers have defeated the Shelby County Wildcats 29-27 right here at Tiger Stadium, in as good a football game as we've seen here on this field in quite some time. How rare it is to see a close game at all, but then Tigers,
we win.
The Tigers come away with it. It's really, we talked about it over the years. Our region has been such where you don't play many close games. But we got one tonight, and the Tigers were able to make the plays necessary to win the football game. Couldn't be more prouder of them, Randall.
It's one of these games that they say, you build character with one like this. I tell you, you can't say enough about the Tigers. They didn't so much have to fight their way back, but they had to fight just to keep what they had, which was a very slim lead, especially in the fourth quarter.
Well, the decision to go for 2, and I hope you're able to catch Coach Woods. Don't let Coach Woods get away, please, because we got to talk about the decision to go for 2 that really secured the victory.
I may not be able to get him.
Well,
got
to get somebody to catch it.
Get him,
please.
Mike. Come
We've
on.
got to know about the 2-point conversion.
Where is he? Where's Mike?
He's running.
He doesn't move that fast.
Get on
No,
your
he
horse.
doesn't. All right, so we'll catch the players too. The players know to catch up with you.
Mike, he's already in.
Hey, Coach. Just going to ask you one question. Coach, they want to know about the 2-point conversion. How big a decision was that for you?
Oh, well, we missing about as many as we kicked, so I said, well, we've got to go for 2. The only thing was that they had us overloaded, and the way we run it, I call 6 gator, and it turns into what we call 6 lock, but I wasn't sure, you know, a lot of those guys are new in there. I just wanted to make sure, but they've turned it into 6 lock just like it's supposed to.
Coach, I think they're starting to understand what you're trying to tell them.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you know, those hitches we were going down the field with, those are RPOs. I didn't call but 3 pass routes tonight, and we threw about 17 or 16 times. But they're RPOs because we have to stretch the box. Right. They can't crowd the box on us. If they crowd the box, JW does a good job hitting those receivers, and we got 2 really good receivers that can break it, Fred and JP. And I mean, that's why JP is out there, because he can run. You know, that's what our offense is built on. Those 2 guys with RPOs and us blocking, and JW making good decisions and a good running back.
Coach, that was a big regional game right there. It was one of those character builders, wasn't it?
Yeah, my wife told me, Ricky, we're getting too old for this. I've been knowing I'm too old for it. She's just figuring it out.
No, this makes your heart stronger right here, Coach.
I will say this. I was really proud of the kids, you know, for never quitting. You know, we had we drove back down here and scored when we tied it up, and then we got down here and we stopped them on that drive. Then we got the ball back, and of course we had a lot of bad. You know, we just had a lot of penalties in the end, and you can decide yourself about that. But anyway, we kept him the 2-point conversion. We helped them, and you know, our hands team was ready, and we got in victory. We about used everything we had tonight, Mike.
Coach, you didn't say it. But I'll ask you: have you ever coached at a place that the home team didn't get any more calls than what we get?
No, it was so tough. But the thing about it is, and I learned this from a coach when I was assistant coach 40 years ago. We had a game, and he come in and told the boys. He said, "Boys, this ain't gonna change now at halftime. We just got to play." Yeah. And that's the way I felt about it. They don't need to ever fuss at the officials. They need to say something, we're going to say it to them. Just keep playing. And they did. They just kept playing. They held their composure and played. They did what they're supposed to. So, anyway, we won the game. They have a quality team, a quality coaching staff, and, you know, it was a good win for us.
Practice will be a lot easier Sunday or Monday after that. Thanks, Coach, for your time.
You guys did a really good job, both of them. How many RPOs did you throw? A bunch of, a lot. I didn't call but 3 passes.
And most of them worked.
Randall, you've got now you've got your 2 players, Josiah Callgrove and J.W. McAlpin, with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coach still talking about his players. We got Callgrove and McAlpin here. Big game from you guys. We could have picked several other different people that had big games. We had one receiver with 3 touchdowns. But tell me what you thought about your performance tonight, especially from the defensive side, Josiah.
Well, I thought probably early on could have done better lining us up and getting ready, because they did some things we hadn't seen before. But I think we battled through it, and I think I fought through some injuries as well. So.
Randall,
I was going to ask you, after last week being injured, were you worried about being here tonight?
I did everything I could to make sure I was here, and that's what I did. So.
Randall, ask him to take us through the huddle on that 2-point conversion attempt by Shelby County.
Take us through that 2-point conversion attempt by Shelby County.
Well, we manned it up and sent everybody, and we're lucky enough to flush them out of the pocket, and they couldn't get the pass off, and it was a great feeling.
When you needed to put pressure on, we did.
Yes, sir. We did. We executed on that play at least.
Yeah. No, a lot of times you did. Thank you, Josiah. And we got JW here. Big night tonight. I thought you did a really good job of running the football, not just throwing it, but especially running as a ball carrier.
Yeah, we have to give it to the big guys up front, though. If they didn't block how they did tonight, we wouldn't have been able to do nothing. But I feel like we played really good on offense. Coach had a really good scheme because they play off on their corners, so we hit a lot of RPOs tonight. Overall, I think we just did good, and we got to get ready to play Northside. That's the big game up next.
Rob, do you have another question?
Yeah, I'd like to talk about that third down inside our own 10-yard line when he hit Fred, because I know they had a lot of talk about that. I just the confidence that the coaching staff had in him and Fred being able to convert that third down.
He's talking about the third down that you threw the pass to Fred?
Yes, sir.
The confidence that the coaching staff had in him.
That showed a lot of confidence that the coaches had in you. How'd you feel about the play before the play happened? You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter. I don't remember it either. I'm just asking because Rob asked me to. Hey, I do have one question, and I want both of y'all to just tell me, just in a nutshell, what has Coach Woods meant to this team so far?
Everything. Him coming in and stepping up how he has, I love that man. Like 100%. I'm behind him.
A lot of respect for him. I mean, he came in when he didn't have to, and we appreciate it greatly.
And I'll have to apologize, Coach Woods and Coach Oakes. He didn't come by himself.
Wow.
Well, both two great men and really helped this team a lot.
They had a huge role and they filled it perfectly. And I feel like we've really come along as a team as a whole with them here as well, because Coach Oakes has really got the O-line going, and Coach Woods he's just the smartest coach I've ever been around.
Well, and now you got Bo Davis, I think.
Bo came over for a little camera time. He doesn't know this is just radio.
Yeah, it's all right.
Bo, I do have a question for you. I got a couple questions for you. How do you feel like you played tonight?
I feel like I played exceptional. Always room for improvement. Go Tigers!
Hey, Bo. Did somebody come look at you this week?
They did. North Alabama came, and University of West Alabama. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you, Bo.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank y'all.
JW misspoke. Our next game is against Sipsey Valley over there in Buell.
We've got two before that.
And then we played Jemison, and then we played Northside.
I think he's got his mind set on already focus on Northside.
Not to say we're looking ahead or anything.
We don't play them again to February, but I'm going to tell you.
The players can think of the 2-3 weeks ahead, but not the radio crew. We will be at Buell next week against against Sipsey Valley. Tonight, your Tigers won a nail-biter, 29-27 is the final score. And, Randall, what a game down there. I know the sideline was a lot of fun tonight. Great atmosphere in the stands. David, we had some final stats. I don't think we've even
I don't even know, Rob. I'm just
I want to hear
them.
I
don't even care. I mean, wow.
Hey, Rob, I do have one quick FYI to the fans that are going to Sipsey Valley. If you haven't been there before, go ahead and look now and map it out, because your GPS won't work when you get over there around Sipsey. It does not work. Never has worked.
David?
All right, so look, listen to this, y'all. This is kind of crazy. So Shelby County had 23 first downs to Demopolis' 15, which is that's just incredible. All right, and here we go. Total offensive yards. Shelby County had 297, just 3 shy of 300, and Demopolis had 269. So they outgained us tonight, but Demopolis still won the game. They had 4 penalties. We had 12. Each team had 9 possessions. And our total yards was 267, but we had 155 rushing. Of that 155, Jamarcus Davis had 110 yards on 15 rushes, and he had 1 touchdown passing. JW had 114 yards. He was 16 for 22, and so it was just, Fred Aldridge, I think we should say, it goes without, I mean, we have to say this. Fred Aldridge caught 3 touchdown passes. He was targeted 11 times, 7 receptions, 58 total yards, but again, 3 touchdowns. He's just, y'all, he's coming up clutch the further we go along in this season. He's really becoming one of our clutch receivers, and it's just, it's been pretty cool to watch. Anyway, so Rob, just a big game, just a huge game. Stats were kind of crazy that we didn't win the stat battle on some of these, but still won the scoreboard, and to see these guys step up and to just do the work and make the plays. It was just pretty cool.
I'm looking over your shoulder at penalties. They were penalized 4 times 20 yards. We were penalized 12 times for 100. There was adversity on the field tonight, but the Tigers still won by 2. It's fine as long as you take the officials out of the game. It doesn't matter. I think that one of the biggest plays of the game was in the first half on Kobe Monroe's interception, which stopped a scoring drive right at the end of the first half, and it enabled the Tigers, who held a 6-point lead at halftime, to get the ball back to start the second half and go up 2 scores. And that made a huge difference in this football game and ultimately decided the football game. So a lot of big plays, and you could say that about most plays in this game, how big they were. Kobe Monroe's interception was a big one as well. So, again, next week, Tigers will take their undefeated record into Buell to play Sipsey Valley. And we will have it for you live right here on the network at 6:30 on Friday, and then next Friday night, 7 o'clock is kickoff. And, of course, pay attention to the Blue Heat Nation podcast, where you can hear a replay of this game, and you can hear a midweek update from Coach Ricky Woods. So hopefully, Lord willing, we'll have that for you. So for Mike Randall down on the field, David Grizzard, statistician up here, I'm Rob Pearson. Blue Heat, everybody. Tigers improved to 4-2 on the season. We'll see you next week on Dixie Country 98.5.
Demopolis Tiger football has been powered by Wyndham Motor Company, home of the red carpet treatment, by Pepsi Selma, by American Village in Montevallo, celebrating America 250, by Pine Belt Wireless, neighbors you can call on, and by Little Drug with a new location in Demopolis. Also brought to you by Robertson Banking, Spiller Furniture, by Matt Strickland Allstate Insurance, U.S. Farm Raised Catfish, Black Warrior Electric Cooperative, Townsend Automotive, by Neola Credit Union, Plaza Golf Carts, Culpeper Electric, Nancy & Company, and by Maringo Insurance. Stay tuned now for the Lindy's SEC report, followed at 10 p.m. by the AHSAA Scoreboard Show. Demopolis Tiger Football is an exclusive production of Broad South Communications.